Bank and UW Credit Union member. Now that I'm always on the road, I need mobile banking that can keep up. That's why I use the UW Credit Union app. It lets me pay bills, send money to friends, and check my credit score. Whether I'm in Indianapolis or Ixonia, Jersey or Janesville, Miami or Milwaukee, get mobile banking that gets you with UW Credit Union. Join today at uwcu.org.
Federally insured by NCUA.
This is Monte Ball.
Ball again, and look at him go past midfield.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona Madison.
Win or lose, we're going to walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
That is amazing. Wow, what a game.
Oh, my.
Unbelievable.
One more for the record books.
Nothing's going to stop us now. At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Pick is up. Yes. He made it. Yes. Reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left.
Put 6 on my stat. First title in program history.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in the school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss.
He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it.
At the buzzer. Wow. It's good. Oh, my goodness.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The biggest games, the most compelling stories, the area's best high school sports coverage. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, it's a no-brainer. Go see Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or visit their website right now, ZimbrickHonda.com. Well, Dennis, you talked about it in the pregame. Could be a three-way tie after tonight in the Big Eight.
Yeah, it could be. Some keys of the game are pretty similar tonight. Do you want to go over those?
Let's get into the Canopy keys of the game. You can start wherever you'd like to start.
Start with the Memorial. Stop the run. They have to keep Ingram from breaking long runs. Win the penalty battle. That's been a key. We saw that with Middleton here a few weeks ago with Verona. And slow down Mason Armstrong on defense and handle the pressure. They're going to bring some pressure, especially with the running game down a player for the Spartans. For Verona, contain Charlie Erlinson, a playmaker, must be kept in the pocket, not allowed to make plays with his legs. Come out hot, score on the opening drive for the first time this season. Verona has not scored on an opening drive yet this year, and they've only scored 14 points in the opening quarter this year. And grab the first big momentum swing of the game. The last two meetings, they've gotten on to 3-point games. Memorial's won them both.
And here we go on the opening kickoff return. It's Marion Moore for the Memorial Spartans, working from our left to our right. He'll fake a reverse at the 10-yard line, cut left outside the hashes, and will be brought down near the 23-yard line is where Memorial will get things started in this Week 6 matchup.
And see where Charlie brings out who's the running back here to start with.
Brock Wheeler, I believe, in the backfield. Looks like there's two backs in there as they start in the I formation, does Madison Memorial. Erlinson will roll out right, play action on first down, looking to throw, and he does. Down the sideline, he's got a man. It's Joe Mueller past midfield, all the way up to the 42-yard line of Verona. How's that for an opening play for Madison Memorial?
Right away, Verona let him get outside the pocket on the run, just a pinpoint throw into double coverage. Nice catch from Mueller, who I ran into last night. I was at the Middleton Memorial soccer game, and I said, the football team's here. He goes, got to support my boys because they're here. So I know the soccer team will be here rooting for the Spartans tonight, too.
Yeah, the fan sections on both sides, it's really starting to fill up, especially on the Verona side. Happy homecoming, Wildcats, as Memorial gets a fresh set of downs at the 43-yard line of Verona. Once again, it's the I formation. Erlinson under center, will hand off this time. Working left side is Ben Morrison Phillips. And he's up to the 37-yard line. So nice gain there on first down. A gain of 6 yards there for Ben Morrison Phillips there on first down. All the way up to the 37 of Verona now as Memorial trudging down the field just over a minute in. 10:50 to play in the opening quarter here in this Week 6 matchup. They'll stick with the I formation on 2nd and 4 from the 37. Erlinson again under center. Two in his backfield, a receiver to each side. He'll look to throw here. He'll go right side. He's got Mekhi Ward. And Ward is brought down right where he catches it, near the first down marker past the 35. We'll see where they mark it. They will give it to them. It's a first down there. Mekhi Ward, his 22nd reception of the season, and that puts him over 500 yards on the season. Came into this game with 499 on the air.
Looking for touchdown number 9 to see if they'll cap this drive with it.
And that gives the Spartans a brand new set of downs from the 32-yard line. Knocking on the door of the Verona red zone already early into this one. 10 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Sticking with the I formation on the right hash. A receiver to each side. Two in the backfield of Charlie Erlinson, the senior quarterback. Erlinson takes the snap. Again, will hand off. Working right side. Brought down in the backfield is Morrison. And back to work. They're going to mark that as a loss of 3 all the way back to the 35-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 13 now for the Spartans offense. Beautiful night for football. The chilliest game, I guess, we would have so far here in the football season, Dennis.
Fall certainly arrived. Temps supposed to be in the mid-50s by the end of the game.
Same setup here for the Memorial offense. Play action. Erlinson throws, falls incomplete, almost intercepted by Verona. The pocket quickly collapsed. He eluded and just flung it downfield, but does fall incomplete. Brings up the first third down of the night as Madison Memorial faces a 3rd and 13 from the 35-yard line of Verona.
Good pressure for Verona, and that's one of the things that Spartans are going to have to worry about. As we mentioned earlier in the game, led by fine inside linebacker Mason Armstrong. Also, keep an eye on Drake Badger. Comes into the game with 5.5 sacks on the season.
It's a great football name in this area, Drake Badger. Big one for that team tomorrow, but big one in front of us. 3rd and 13. Erlinson takes the snap, rolls left side, dumps it off. He's got a man. Working down the left sideline is Brock Wheeler. Wheeler pushed out of bounds into the Madison Memorial bench after a short game, but that does bring up 4th down as he's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 4th and 4 from the 26.
Ty Aparicio, the kicker for Memorial, but don't see him out on the field
I
yet.
don't either. I still see Charlie Erlinson, the quarterback, and the entire offense still on the field. We'll see what Mike Harris draws up here. The ball on the left hash as Memorial works from our left to our right. They'll stick with the I formation, a receiver to each side. Erlinson stands, crouches, uses the hard count. We've got movement on the Memorial side. That'll be a false start on 4th and 4. And the Verona faithful happy with that one here as Verona celebrates homecoming on this Friday night. We'll move it back to a 4th and 9, and we'll see if head coach Mike Harris of Memorial changes his tune.
Again, one of the keys, win the penalty battle, and Memorial gets the first one. We saw this in Middleton a couple weeks ago, and then the Badger game the next day was like the same thing. They say proverbial shoot yourself in the foot. Got to stay ahead of the chains.
4th and 9, and the offense stays on the field at the 31-yard line. I formation once again. Erlinson fakes the handoff, rolls right side, eluding pressure, throws over the middle. Got a man. It's Mueller.
Looks like
I think he got it.
First.
At the 21-yard line, he sure did. How about that? A 4th down conversion on the first drive of the night for Madison Memorial. They came to play. They know the stakes of this one, Dennis. 2-1 in conference play coming into this one. Verona, the only one without a blemish. 3-0 in conference play here in Week 6.
Well, drive started out with a 32-yard completion from Erlinson to Mueller, and then he goes to his money man once again here for the first down.
Money man Mueller, that's got a ring to it. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone. Ball's on the right hash. Mueller lined up as the tight end on the left side, 2 in the backfield, a receiver to each side. Erlinson under center, takes the snap, hands it off on 1st down. It's Ben Morrison Phillips once again, and he's dragged down by a pack of Wildcats. Here we go again, our favorite game.
Favorite.
What is it? I know it's a crew of Spartans. I don't know what the Wildcats are.
Let's go with the pack.
A pack of Wildcats. I think that has a good ring to it. Brings up 2nd and 8 after the gain of 2 there as Madison Memorial officially into the Verona red zone now. A clouder of Wildcats is the actual correct term, says Hunter Vaughn, running our video side of things, which you can watch for free, Wisconsin On Demand. .com. Here's the 2nd down snap. Erlinson will look to throw. Flings it left side. One-handed grab as he falls out of bounds. Did he pull that in? He sure did. What a catch. Just short of the 1st down, but a terrific catch for Mekhi Ward on the left sideline. To gain a 7 makes it 3rd and 1.
Huge play, and what made it even more impressive was Alec Fernandez. The linebacker was right in Erlinson's face. He had to throw it a little bit earlier than he wanted to, but, boy, I'll tell you, Ward saved him on that one. Outstanding play.
Mekhi Ward, one of the best players in the area. He has been terrific this year. Here's a 3rd down snap. It will be a handoff. A lot of room for Ben Morrison Phillips up the middle. Up past the 10-yard line to the 9 as well. They'll mark it. Oh, they'll mark him short, excuse me. So the ball marked right at the 10-yard line, Dennis.
And
now they flip the sign. Now it's 1st down. There you go.
1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Keep getting out there, Mekhi.
Same setup as a receiver to each side. I formation, 2 in the backfield. Erlinson under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls right, has some space, time to operate, throws it, tipped and falls incomplete. It was intended for Brock Wheeler, the fullback.
It's an 11-play drive here. We've taken 5 minutes off the clock. Outstanding drive for Memorial here. And again, Verona's had problems scoring in the first quarter. Well, if you don't have the ball, you can't score, right?
Just chipping away. 6:57 to play in this opening quarter. As it's 2nd and goal now for Madison Memorial.
Impressive drive started on the Spartans 25.
And they've stuck with the same formation every single play. I formation again. Erlinson under center. Takes the snap. Looks to throw quick. And he will. Right side. Intended for Mueller. Falls incomplete. So brings up 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line for Madison Memorial. As they stand in their huddle at the 20-yard line, looking to figure out how they can punch this one in on their opening drive with 6:52 to play in the opening quarter. Still 0-0. We're scoreless between Verona and Madison Memorial. Homecoming night here in Verona. But it's been all Madison Memorial thus far. Erlinson again under center. Steps back, looks to throw, has him on a wheel route. It is Brock Weiler up the left side, pushed out of bounds. It looks, Dennis, near the 4-yard line there for a short game, but it will bring up 4th down. They're 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions. Crucial one here.
Tough over-the-shoulder catch. Weiler looking over his left shoulder was able to reel that one in, and he basically cut that yardage he needed in half. So right to the 4. Pick was 6.
The press box is shaking, and it is not an earthquake. It is just the Verona faithful getting rowdy. A big 4th down here for Madison Memorial at the 4-yard line of Verona. High formation once again. Erlinson under center. A receiver to each side. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolling right. Now cutting back left. Has some space.
Got it.
Left end of the end zone. Touchdown, Madison Memorial. Charlie Erlinson uses the legs to put Memorial up first. 6-0 on a 6-minute drive.
14 plays, 75 yards. It's got to be one of the most impressive drives for the Spartans so far this year.
Chip it away, and they're able to punch it in on a 4th down run. Charlie Erlinson puts the Spartans up first. Here's the point after attempt by Aparicio. It is up, and it is good. 7-0 Madison Memorial in front of Verona. Hey, we told you about our keys to the game. As always, those are brought to you by our friends at Canopy Wealth Management, which believes community is everything, and they are constantly working towards the betterment of our community. That's why they partnered with Gilda's Club, the Madison Capitals, Kids from Wisconsin, and JDRF. At Canopy, their clients' financial goals are something they're constantly striving to help reach maximum potential, which is why they work solely in your best interest. You define your goals, and they work towards making them happen with their comprehensive financial planning. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started with Canopy Wealth Management today. 7-0 Spartans over the Wildcats, but Verona will have their first opportunity to respond. First time with the football as the Madison Memorial kicking unit makes their way onto the field. And the Verona return unit follows suit. Beautiful night for football in Verona. 55 degrees as the sun is set. The lights are shining bright here on a Friday night. Alex Strofe, the Dean, Dennis Semrau with you here on ESPN Madison. So glad you're along with us tonight.
8 passes, 6 runs on that 14-play, 75-yard drive. 5:57 off the clock, so at 5:56 here, just past the halfway mark.
Dennis, my math never very good, but that doesn't add up. 6:04 off the clock, right?
No, it started at 11:53.
Oh, there you go, the kick return. I guess I didn't counter that. Speaking of kick returns, look at this one for Verona. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. See you later. Trey Ingram to the house. That's how you respond. Touchdown, Verona. It was nothing but space once he broke the 25-yard line down the middle of the field. Trey Poteet, on the score.
There's Trey. Wow. Incredible return. Just took it right up the center. Got some nice key blocks. Once he hit about the 30, it was just a foot race. And Poteet, known more for his defense. Second leading tackler, 38 tackles, has a couple of interceptions. Seen a little bit of action on offense, but the college scouts like him because he is a two-way player at this level.
Extra point attempt is blocked, so Memorial hangs on to the lead, 7-6 with 5:43 left to play in the first quarter. Wow, talk about a response, Dennis, as Trey Poteet brings it to the house on the responding kickoff, following a 6-minute Madison Memorial touchdown drive, but Memorial still in front, 7-6. Big trailers and big opportunity at Stoughton Trailers in their 60th year. Stoughton Trailers has built a lot of trailers, and their customers want more. Join a winning team with immediate openings at new higher pay rates on both first and second shift at their Broadhead, Evansville, and Stoughton locations. They're looking for assemblers, forklift drivers, welders, and more. Go to STOJobs.com. That's STOJobs.com. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
10 seconds all it took. Nice sprint. Wonder if he's going to be on the track team in the spring.
I would think so.
You think so?
I would think so, given
track
that
coaches be out here going, I want him.
Well, Trey Poteet, of course, the son of Hank Poteet, Badgers coach.
Defensive back coach, yep. And
his son, a pretty good defensive back.
Yeah, the dad's not here tonight. They were here 2 weeks ago when Middleton played, but Wisconsin had a home game. Now the dads are in
Columbus, Ohio.
You bet.
Was that a trivia question? Is that what we were going for there, Dennis?
Yeah.
He's the best. Dennis Semmer, Alex Strope with you here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Verona on to kick it away, and they do. Kick us up. End over end will be returned from the 10-yard line once again here for Madison Memorial. Marion Moore will cut right outside the hashes past the 25-yard line. He's dragged down. Verona indicating they have the football as the sideline going bananas. We'll wait for the official call as the pile standing up. It is Verona football.
Number 5. Looks like Alec Fernandez. Fernandez with the fumble recovery on the kickoff return.
Wow. Well, Verona allows Madison Memorial to drive 75 yards down the field on their opening drive, taking over 6 minutes off the clock. They respond with a kickoff return for a touchdown, and on the ensuing kickoff, a fumble recovered deep in Memorial territory. They'll start at the Memorial 26-yard line. What a turn of events, but this is our first look here at the Verona offense, led by quarterback Caden Kittleston and company. Out of the pistol formation, here's a first down handoff to Trey Ingram. Ingram goes right side behind his big offensive line, past the 25-yard line up to the 23.
Of course, Mueller in on the tackle for Memorial.
Yeah, we'll hear that name a few more times tonight if I was a betting man, with 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. 7-6 the score. Verona trails, but knocking on the red zone at the 23-yard line now. 2nd and 7. Here's another handoff to Ingram, who goes left side past the 20, breaks a tackle at the 15, falls forward all the way to the 11-yard line. Good for a Verona first down. Big carry there by Trey Ingram.
All that work in about half the time.
No kidding.
Verona with more points. Well, it was the same thing. Verona was able to capitalize against Middleton 2 weeks ago after a block punt, just a 2-play drive.
Drink some electrolyte there, Dennis. That's what you need.
Yes.
Yes, he says. 4.5 minutes to play in the opening quarter now. It was a 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line for the Verona offense. Sticking with that pistol formation, Ingram behind Kittleston. That's who gets the football. Ingram breaks a tackle at the 5, trots into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Trey Ingram, his 7th rushing touchdown of the season, gives Verona their first lead of the night, now 12-7. It's my birthday, 12-7.
There you go.
4:18 to play.
76 seconds, all that one took.
Wow. Tale of two teams so far in this one. 12-7 the score, awaiting the extra point. And a flag flies before the snap. As the pep band continues to play through the penalty, we'll see what it is. It is against Verona. 12 men on the field is the call, so that'll move the extra point attempt back. A reminder, the first extra point from Drew Charlton was blocked. He'll get a second opportunity now, but it will be from further away. It will be a 25-yard point after attempt now. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is good. 13-7, Verona leads Madison Memorial. What a barn burner this one has been so far. 4:18 to play in the opening quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda's certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
13-7, Verona leads Madison Memorial, week 6 of the high school football season. Big matchup in the Big 8 tonight. And it has not been a boring one. 20 points scored in this first quarter with still over 4 minutes to go. Verona on to kick it away once again. And Madison Memorial will return from the 1-yard line is where the return will begin for Makai Ward, who cuts right side. Brought down before the 20-yard line, though. Right on top of that is the Wildcats special teams unit. Brings up a 1st and 10, the 19-yard line as well. They'll mark the ball for Madison Memorial. Once again, working from our left to our right.
Where statistics lie, 14 plays on offense to 3 for Verona, and Verona's up by 6.
Football's a wacky game sometimes, Dennis.
You gotta love it.
High formation once again here for the Madison Memorial offense, a receiver to each side. Mueller lined up as the tight end left of Erlinson. Erlinson will hand it off on 1st down, trucking forward past the 20-yard line. Good for a short gain there for the Memorial offense. It's Bryson Cunningham, his first carry of the night.
Yeah, Cunningham for a nice pickup of 3 there. We'll see now if Memorial can just grind it out like they did in the first drive. 8 passes, 6 runs. Pretty balanced offense coming out.
That's my guy to keep an eye on tonight for Memorial's offense, Dennis. Bryson Cunningham going to have an expanded role. Camarion Parker, the usual number 1 running back, out tonight with an ankle injury. So I expect Cunningham to see some time, and he once again lined up in the backfield here on 2nd and 7 from the 22. Erlinson takes the snap, and there he is again. Cunningham goes behind his line, still falling forward near the 30 and dragged back at the 27. We'll see where they mark it, but a nice gain there by Bryson Cunningham. Cunningham, a 6 foot, 230-pound senior running back. Not too shabby. Under the 3.5-minute mark now in this opening quarter. 13-7 remains your score. Verona leads Madison Memorial. Brings up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 at the 30, all the way up with a market. Forward progress, I believe, is what they call that in the biz. 3 minutes and counting to play. I formation, once again, a receiver to each side. Wheeler, and it appears to be Cunningham again in the backfield. Excuse me, it's Greening this go-around. He gets the handoff. Not Greening, Ben Morrison Phillips. One of them is going to be correct eventually, right? He dragged out of bounds at the 32-yard line, is number 32. Ben Morrison Phillips.
He had 3 carries on the opening drive, and then it was Cunningham's turn. Now it's back to Morrison Phillips.
Actually mark it at the 33, make it 2nd and 8. Ball on the right hash as Memorial continues to work from our left to our right. Time continues to tick. Memorial taking their time offensively tonight. And rightfully so. Erlinson under center, takes the snap, looking to throw, looks left side, got a man, it's caught. Makai Ward spins out of a tackle, past the 40-yard line, falls forward up to the 43. Makai Ward always making plays happen as the junior wideout. What a player he is, Dennis.
Spun away, then Evan Grimmy decided to do a nice little leg tackle there. Wrapped him up and brought him down, and now it looks like we got a penalty here.
And it goes against Madison Memorial, so wipe that one out.
Yep. We got a hold. Yeah, we're marking that one from the 30, so it's going to end up being a 13-yard penalty, point of infraction.
It's a ball marked all the way back at the 20-yard line now. Makes it 2nd and 20. First down marker all the way up at the 40. Let's see what the offense has up their sleeve here. Charlie Erlinson has had a terrific season. Thus far through 5 weeks and counting. High formation once again. Erlinson going to look to throw here. Looks right side. Throws over the middle for Makai Ward. Oh, through his fingertips at the 50-yard line where he collides with the Verona defender. It was a nice throw. Just unable to reel it in there was Makai Ward. Brings up 3rd down. And a long way to go. 20 yards to go.
Good pass protection. Clean pocket there. Nice lane for Erlinson to throw through. And Mackay split double coverage, just could not come down with it.
With 86 seconds to play in the first quarter, it's 3rd and 20 for Madison Memorial, deep in their own territory at their own 20-yard line. What will the look be here? Again, an I formation, but both receivers to the left.
Here's where you probably triple cover Mackay Ward.
He's darting down the left sideline. Erlinson eluding pressure will fling it. Thrown low to his fullback and falls incomplete intended for Brock Wheeler. Brings up 4th and long. And a likely punt coming here for Madison Memorial. Nick Esser is the punter.
Started out as a promising drive. Again, penalties. So 2 so far tonight for 18 yards on the Spartans. First one, though, was not affected. They were able to punch it in, and this time ends up having to force a punt. And we've seen a kickoff return for a touchdown. What about a punt return?
Yeah, 2 returners deep for Verona here, so they're going to have a look at it. Punt from Esser is up. Oh, and it's short. Bounces at the 40. Past the 45, now near midfield. Will be tapped down at the 46-yard line of Verona. So only 54 yards to go for the Wildcats offense, who's been on the field less than a minute so far tonight with 1:06 to play in the first quarter. They lead 13-7, looking to add on to that. A perfect 3-0 record in conference play. 4-1 overall are the Verona Wildcats. Their only loss of the season came in week 1 to one of the best teams in the state. 28-6 loss in week 1 at Muskego.
Who ended up losing to McWanago last week.
I saw that. I know Jesse Nelson, the Muskego alum, was disappointed in that result, but 4 straight wins coming into this one for the Wildcats. 1st and 10 from the 46 with 66 seconds to play in the first quarter. Here's the snap to Kittleson. Hands it off again to Ingram, who works left side near midfield. He's brought down right at midfield, the 50-yard line on top of the 5. They might mark that at the 49 as time ticks under a minute.
Mueller in on the tackle there.
Told you we'd be hearing his name.
Also Ryan Bertrand, defensive lineman. We got a pickup of 4 in that one. Looks like it could be the last play coming up here.
Yep, 34 seconds now as Kittleton takes the snap. Oh, nope, we've got movement. As he took the snap, I believe this will go against Madison Memorial on an encroachment, but we will wait for the official ruling. Indeed. Moves him up to the 45-yard line.
So from 2nd and 6 to 2nd and 1 now.
If that.
Anything in the playbook, just a little bit shy of the mark. Looks like, they're going to have to go.
Looks about a half inch, right?
They're going to have to go, right, they have to go to the 44. That's where you have to go to the next one when you initially mark it.
There you go, referee Dennis Semrau on the call tonight. You ever officiate anything, Dennis?
Basketball, baseball when I was younger, yeah.
Out of the pistol again here for Kittleson. Fair enough as Kittleson rolls right. Will throw right side. Got a man up the sideline. Good for a first down and then some. Anthony Moberly on the reception, the senior wideout, and he gets out of bounds with 2.7 seconds. So we will have one more play here in the first quarter. All the way up at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
33, here we go.
I guess rather the 37-yard line. I said 43.
43.
And brought down in the backfield is Trey Ingram. Nowhere to run, and that will do it for the first quarter. 13-7. Verona leads Madison Memorial. The team at Nations Lending Monona finds home financing solutions that are as unique as you are. Go to nationsmadison.com to get started today. Nations Lending, home loans made human. 13-7, Verona leads Madison Memorial, and it's Verona ball when we return for the second quarter. Right after this, it's Zimbrick Honda's PrepMania.
big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business, providing a professional yet casual work environment in Stoughton, Evansville, and Broadhead. If you're looking for your hard work to be rewarded with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is the spot for you. Positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda's certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Back to work at Verona Area High School as Caden Kittleson lets it fly. Caught inside the 10-yard line. Big gain there for the Verona Wildcats. Mike Velichka on the reception, is 11th of the year. But we've got a flag in the middle of the field. So we'll wait to see if this one even counts.
That was a beautiful play.
That was as good as it gets right there.
Hit him in stride.
I mean, Mason should know it. If he doesn't have anybody over him, look for the twist.
Not trying to decide.
Yeah, a brief press conference at midfield for the officials tonight. We'll wait to see what the call is, but looks like it is against Verona. And here's the call. It is a holding against Verona, so that big gain wiped out due to a penalty. Never like to see that, Dennis.
No, not at all. That's about where it marks it from the 40.
So we will retry second down. It was 2nd and 14. It'll be 2nd and a lot longer after that one. All the way back to their own 49-yard line is where this moves them. So rather than inside the Memorial 10-yard line, back to their own 49 now for the Verona Wildcats. First down marker all the way up at the Memorial 27. It's a 2nd and 25 for Caden Kittleson. Drops back to throw, looks right side. Quick dump off and dragged out of bounds. Once again, Ben Mella on the reception there, right side.
And Green, linebacker, with the tackle. So it ends up with no gain on that play.
Sure it was. Gain of 4.
What was gain of 4?
Up to the 47
that's
Memorial.
correct. Okay.
Yep. Don't pay attention to the scoreboard tonight, Dennis. 3rd and 22 now. Kittleson out of the gun. 2 receivers left, one to his right. Oh, and the pocket collapses quickly. Say hello to Ryan Bertrand, and a late flag flies. As Bertrand was there for a quick sack. But we'll await to see what the flag is this go-around.
We could have a taunting penalty, possibly. I did not see a face mask.
And once again, a brief intermission as the officials discuss at midfield.
This is the close your eyes, throw a dart, and see where it lands penalty.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, but it is against
Memorial.
Personal foul. It is a face mask. Okay.
Missed that part. Well, we'll try this again. Another penalty moves the ball, but this time in the advantage of Verona up to the 40-yard line, makes it about 3rd and 13 from the 40. First down marker at the 27.
This is a penalty. Still drive so far at the start of the second quarter.
No kidding. We've had, 3 of them already? Kittleson with the snap here on 3rd down. Drops back to throw. Looks right side. Got a man. Great catch to the sideline. And they will call it a catch. What a catch by Mike Velichka once again.
Another big one. Yeah, but not
just short.
Short of the first down.
About a yard short.
Oh, we're going to be marked at the 29, so pick up 11 on that play.
Makes it 4th and 2 from the 29, Dennis. Looks like the offense will remain on the field for the first-year head coach Andrew Riley and the Verona Wildcats. Riley, of course, takes over for WFCA Hall of Fame coach Dave Richardson after his long tenure here at Verona. But Riley, off to a heck of a start, 4-1 on the year heading into this Week 6 matchup and undefeated in conference play, a perfect 3-0 this far. Currently leading 13-7, but a big 4th and 2 now. The 29. It's a handoff, and it is good for the first down. Max Jones, the back on that one. Trudges forward for a gain of 3.
Yeah, good trap play. Nice hole for him. He just plowed right through it and picks up the first down.
Up to the 25-yard line. Makes it 1st and 10 with 10 minutes to play in the first half.
So despite a 2nd and 25, they end up picking it up and keeping the drive alive.
What the Bee Gees say that one time, Dennis?
Staying alive.
1st and 10 now for the Wildcats offense.
You can sing it, I won't.
I won't. Here's the handoff on 1st down to Trey Ingram. He works right side. Maybe got a 1-yard gain up to the 24, but not a lot of room to move there for Ingram, the 5'8" senior running back.
So you big karaoke guy? Karaoke guy?
Karaoke. I was going to say, that's more the stretch, right?
Yeah,
karaoke is when you use the microphone.
There you go.
I haven't done karaoke in quite some time, Dennis. What about you? I bet you did that back in your heyday quite a bit.
I was a DJ. I was actually spinning records.
So you were giving out the microphone to sing karaoke, as you just said.
Karaoke.
2nd and 9 from the 24. Here for the Verona offense, again out of the pistol formation. 2 receivers left, the fake reverse. Here's a wide receiver screen. Oh, it falls incomplete, unable to reel it in there. Is a jersey number I don't have on my roster.
Yeah, we have a few of those. It always happens.
No 83.
Actually, the karaoke comes from a movie called My Favorite Year.
Who was in that one?
Look that one up. It was based in 1954. The setup was it was a comedy cavalcade show, and they were taping it, and they brought in this Musketeer superstar guy to go, and he doesn't understand it's live television.
There you go. Philip Kenson, by the way, the intended receiver on that
Very
last
good.
play. As we've got some movement again, another penalty flies before the snap. Instead, we will get an electrolyte timeout in favor of Madison Memorial, which gives me the perfect opportunity to tell you Electrolyte is the best electrolyte beverage for premium hydration. Whether you're outdoors, exercising, feeling under the weather, or just need to pick me up, Electrolyte is the drink for you. Made with glucose as a natural sweetener, Electrolyte uses glucose in order to provide immediate recovery and is packed with more electrolytes than leading hydration drinks. Electrolyte is scientifically formulated to allow immediate absorption of essential minerals. Say that 5 times fast. Electrolyte, total hydration for every occasion. It's an Electrolyte timeout on the field. And there's Dennis drinking his Electrolyte up here in the press box. 13-7 remains the score as Verona leads Madison Memorial. 9:09 to go in the second quarter. Dennis, I had a great conversation earlier this week with Barry Alvarez on the Great Dane Huddle, and that's, of course, happening at the Great Dane. 4 locations in the Madison area. It's easy to enjoy, one of Madison's favorite traditions since 1994. You can visit their website, greatdanepub.com, to find a restaurant near you. That's Great Dane Pub and Brewing Company with 4 locations in the area. Got good food there. I had some good tacos on Monday.
That was a great conversation with Derek and Tarek with their old coach.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I love the interview.
Really enjoyable. You can find that on Wisconsin On Demand or wherever you get your podcast to get geared up for Ohio State, Wisconsin tomorrow. Speaking of gearing up, Caden Kittleson gearing up the run here on 3rd down, but dragged down by who else? Joe Mueller there on the tackle to bring him down. Makes it a 4th and 10. Nowhere to go there for Kittleson.
Yeah, Mueller's on the field. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. And I saw him, I told you, at the soccer match. Looks every bit the part of a tight end, defensive end.
Yeah.
And one of our former
UW Credit Union Student Athletes of the Week. Nice job. That was pretty good for our first time doing that together. 4th and 10 now. Verona offense. Big play here. Kittleson drops back to throw. Looking right side. Throws to the sideline. Falls incomplete. A successful defensive stand for the Madison Memorial Spartans, who will get the football back down by 6 with 8:20 to play in the opening half.
Now time for the Spartans to go on a nice long drive like the first one, and good tie this. They're going to halftime with a lead. The whole key, though, is to eat as much clock as you can and keep Ingram and company off the field.
And they've been good at doing that so far tonight. Hey, Dennis, you mentioned the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. UW Credit Union's online and mobile banking goes above and beyond with top-rated service and security that exceeds industry standards. Explore innovative and intuitive ways to manage your money anytime and anywhere. UW Credit Union's in-house team of engineers and developers create digital banking solutions that are designed for you. Go to uwcu.org to learn more about UW Credit Union. Back to work now for the Memorial offense. 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Once again in the I formation personnel, a receiver to each side. Erlinson dropping back to throw here on 1st down. He'll throw deep up the sideline for Makai Ward. Batted away emphatically by Garrison Cotty.
Excellent play there, and the safety was over for back coverage in the back. But you got to be looking for
Makai Ward.
Every time he's on the field, you got to know where he is at all times.
I was just about to say, Dennis, you could tell Verona was anticipating what was coming there. Up the near side sideline where Makai Ward will once again line up here on 2nd and 10. I formation as Mueller flips to the right side of Erlinson, where Luke Catapan is out wide. Here's the snap to Erlinson, a handoff here. And a lot of space up the right side, past the 40, up to the 42-yard line. Big carry there for Memorial by the big back, Bryson Cunningham.
Caleb Watkins, a wide receiver, right there leading the way. Love to see that.
Brings up 1st and 10 as Memorial inches near midfield from the 41-yard line now. 8 minutes to play in the first half, looking to get on the board. Memorial did start with the football in this one. Verona set to receive the second half kickoff, so a score here would be very important for Mike Harris's Spartans.
Last year, this one came down to a 4th and 1 call, Verona, and the Spartans stopped them. Before that, it was the Spartans giving up instead of a field goal, punching and winning on the last play of the game. So it could come down right to the end.
1st down handoff, nowhere to go there. Right at the line of scrimmage is where Verona has stopped. I forgot the word now, a pack of Wildcats there.
There we go.
A clouder? Is that what you're telling me, Hunter Vaughn?
Yeah.
A clouder, a definition, a group of cats. There you go. I don't like that. It reminds me of clam chowder, which I am allergic to. So let's not use that word.
Oh, shellfish?
Yep, indeed. 2nd and 11. The stuff we talk about on this broadcast, man. I formation.
Then you can't go down to Fisherman's Wharf for the clam chowder, which is awesome.
Erlinson throws. Got him, man. Nice catch by Luke Catapan. As he's taken down hard, but able to hang on to it. What a great catch there by the senior wideout, Luke Catapan. Good for a 1st down. Past midfield to the 48 of Verona.
Yeah, pick up 12, and the Spartans keep moving. Erlinson, very impressive. Like I said, you got to keep him in the pocket to keep him from being able to make plays with his legs. He got outside for a 32-yarder in the first play of the game, and then ended up with a touchdown run.
How's this for a stat, Dennis? That puts Erlinson over 1,000 yards passing on the season, that throw did there. Congratulations to him. What an accomplishment that is in the high school football season. This early on as well. I formation again. Erlinson hands off here on 1st down. It's Cunningham again. A lot of space past the 40, up to the 36-yard line, taken down on the left hash. Bryson Cunningham. Have yourself a first half, young man.
Sam Bam Cunningham. Ever hear that name from the past? We got to come up with a nickname for this guy. He is a horse. What is he? 6 foot, 230 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He is a nice-sized running back. Is the senior Bryson the Brick Cunningham?
There we go.
First and 10 from the 37 now as we go under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Snap to Erlinson. Here's Cunningham again. Oh, man, he just plows forward past the 35. It took 4 Wildcats to bring him down, Dennis. That's an impressive young man.
First one was an arm tackle attempt. He just flew right through that like tissue paper.
Gain of 3.
Yep.
Brings up 2nd and 7 from the 34.
Here we go, another nice long drive. This is the 7th play of the drive coming up here. Taking time off the clock, get the ball down deep in Verona territory and see if they can maybe take that lead in the halftime. Verona will be getting the second half kickoff.
High formation from the 34-yard line once again. Erlinson, handoff, Cunningham. Cunningham bounces off a defender, spins out of a tackle, but still nowhere to go there for Bryson Cunningham. Great second and third effort, but eventually brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1, in fact, back at the 35-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Unfortunately, ran into somebody bigger, and he was Nico Votaccio, his offensive tackle, who's 275-pound sophomore. Wow. And he is not movable, so sorry, the brick could not move him.
The brick. Bryson the Brick Cunningham. Erlinson looks to the sideline for some direction, barks out orders as he steps under center. Here on 3rd and 8, Erlinson drops back to throw, looking right side, will throw, and we will get a pass interference call as Makai Ward hit the deck.
Knocked him down here, and the ball was in the air. He was trying to just do a little curl pattern down the right sideline, and before he could get anywhere going, got knocked down by the defender.
Will be an automatic first down here coming up.
See where the penalty is.
It wasn't, he's in his own head.
So right to the 20, so 15.
Yeah, he's good.
4:10 to go. Makes it 1st and 10 all the way up at the 20-yard line. Into the red zone now are the Spartans of Madison Memorial.
Open the game with a long drive, and it looks like they could finishing the half on a long drive.
Erlinson gets the snap and hands it off to Cunningham, who's got room left side all the way up to the 11-yard line. Gain of 9 for Bryson the Brick Cunningham.
He was dragging Grimmy along with him there. I would not want to have been that defensive
no
back
kidding.
on that play.
He's one of those guys, and we see these all the time, Dennis, in high school football, but he's one of those guys that I just don't want to tackle. I would not want to be tasked with that.
No, by the 4th quarter, you just keep handing him the ball, and by the 4th quarter, guys are running away from him.
Under 3.5 minutes to go now. Here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, the homecoming edition here at Verona High School, who leads 13-7. But Madison Memorial inching near the end zone from the 11-yard line now. Here's the snap to Erlinson. Again, Cunningham falls forward at the 10-yard line. Going to be good for the first down, I would imagine.
Good tackle there by Fernandez, linebacker. But, as you said, all you got to do, just got to fall forward. He's going to pick up a couple of yards.
Under 3 minutes to go now. Milking that clock is Mike Harris and company of Madison Memorial. And you're right, Dennis. Keep those stars offensively for Verona off the field. Take your time. Do what works. And that's what Memorial is stuck to here in this first half. Trailing by 6. Here's their 1st and goal attempt from the 10-yard line. Erlinson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolling right, looking to throw. Will dump it off. Oh, and it falls incomplete. Unable to reel it in. It's Brock Weiler, the intended receiver, the fullback for Memorial. Unable to reel it in. Brings up 2nd and goal with 2:35 to play. Still a 13-7 game. Verona in front of Madison Memorial.
10-play drive so far, and Cunningham with 7 carries on this drive. It's only fitting to just get him the ball and let him finish it off. Under 3 minutes. So just like you diagram it, 8 minutes to go, run out the clock and score before the half.
Again, out of the I formation, Charlie Erlinson. Snap. And here's a reverse for Mekhi Ward. Breaks the tackle at the 10, falls forward to the 8, but nowhere to go. Brings up.
Credit Drake Badger, the inside linebacker, who also doubles as a defensive end, with a nice shoestring tackle that are keeping from going in the end zone.
Brings up a long third down. Third and 9 from the 9-yard line. Third and goal from the 9-yard line, as we approach the 2-minute mark left in this second quarter. The clock just keeps ticking. Under 2 minutes, out of the I formation. The Verona faithful getting rowdy. Here on a big third down for the Verona defense. Erlinson Memorial throws, falls incomplete on third down. Will bring up a 4th and goal. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Hi, this is Dave Kane. You're listening to Madison's Home of the Bucks, a good Karma brand radio station, 100.5 ESPN WTLX, Monona, Madison.
13-7, Verona in front of Madison Memorial here on homecoming for the Wildcats. 4th and goal for the Madison Memorial offense, who remain on the field.
Forget the field goal. I want a touchdown, Coach Harris says.
I want the very least the tie, says the Spartans coach. Erlinson under center. 3 receivers left side.
Joe.
Over the middle.
Oh, got it.
Caught. Touchdown,
Mueller.
Memorial. Joe Mueller on the reception. His second touchdown catch of the year ties this game up 13-13 with a minute 34 to play in the first half.
Past the number 9 for 9 yards. Here we go. The coaches from Memorial.
You sure can.
We're begging for a timeout there. Great slant pattern, and Mueller was there. He had the trips left, and Mueller just slid over from the right side, fitting at the one of the best playmakers with the score.
The kick is blocked.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. 13-13. We've got ourselves a tie ball game with a minute 34 to play in the first half. We'll take a 30-second timeout at Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Hey, it's Eric from Canopy Wealth Management. At Canopy, care, competence, and clarity aren't just a tagline to us. It's our promise to you. We're a fiduciary, meaning that we operate solely in our clients' best interests. And because we're fee-based, those interests are aligned with our clients. Using our comprehensive approach, we help you achieve your goals when it comes to your wealth management. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started with us today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
For you tonight, Madison Memorial, Verona. It's Verona's homecoming, and we've got a tie ball game with a minute 34 to play in the first half. 13-13. As Verona will get a chance to strike back with just over 90 seconds to play. They will get the second half kickoff as well. So this game could change very, very quickly. And what we've seen so far out of Verona, Dennis,
would not be surprised.
Things can change very quickly.
Yeah, another long drive. The first one was a 14-play, 75-yard. This one, 13-play, 75.
No kidding.
6:46.
And here the return from the 1-yard line. Cutting right side at the 20, past the 25, up to the 29-yard line. Nice return there.
His foot was back in the end zone. That should not have been a return. Once you break the plane.
Right.
But official let it go. Good field position to start out the drive here for Verona. There's a 2-minute drill with actually 87 seconds left on the clock.
He is correct. 87 seconds to play in this first half. It's a tie ball game, and Verona football at their own 29. Let's see what they can make of it. Out of the pistol formation once again for quarterback Caden Kittleson. Here's the snap. And a first down handoff to Trey Ingram. Ingram will work left side. He's brought down after a short gain. Clock continues to run. Here's a no huddle for Verona. Right back at it.
And on the bottom of the pile was, once again, Joe Mueller.
Kittleson using the hard count. Now calling an audible. Takes the snap. Drops back with a minute to play in the first half. Will throw deep right side. It falls incomplete, but two different flags fly. Will likely be pass interference.
Velichka was the intended receiver on that
was.
play. Double coverage and two. I don't take either one. It's a personal. It's a penalty for pass interference.
It's only 15.
It's just 15 yards, but it'll be a first down here.
With 54 and a half seconds to play in the first half.
He had his head around and everything.
And a reminder, Verona does have all three of their Electrolyte timeouts. And similarly to basketball, use them or lose them.
Right.
Get three more in the second half, though, in football. A little bit different. Not my best analogy. Not my best work. First and 10 from the 48-yard line for Verona now. 54 seconds to go in the first half. Kittleson out of the pistol. And we'll hand it off. Here's Trey Ingram. Breaks a tackle. Falls forward past midfield. Up to the 49-yard line of Madison Memorial.
Patrick Greening right there trying to make a stop, and he just ran right through him.
And here's an Electrolyte timeout for Verona. Hey, for nearly 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're looking for a new Honda, a used Honda, or whatever's in between new or used, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to ZimbrickHonda.com to search current inventory. Score is still 13-13 between Verona and Madison Memorial. Verona looking to tack on some points before the end of the half, and they will receive the second half kickoff with 47 seconds to play.
Plenty of time, both teams with two timeouts remaining here. So if Memorial needs to take one just to make sure their defense is set, they can do that. Verona, just keep an eye on Ingram. Wherever he is, he will be a playmaker on this one.
And he lines up in the backfield as Madison Memorial breaks their defensive huddle. Getting back on the field. Second and 6 from the 48 of Memorial. Here's the snap to Kittleson. Kittleson rolls right. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it up the sideline. He's got a man out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's Philip Kenson, the junior wideout.
Kirkhoff, number 5, forced him out of bounds. But 19 yards on the pickup.
Big one there. To the 29-yard line with 41 seconds to play in the first half. Verona looking to add some points under first-year head coach Andrew Riley. Caden Kittleson, the snap, dropping back, has time, throws deep left side, got a man, touchdown Verona!
And can you see who got it?
I think it was Velichka, but I don't want to credit him if it wasn't him.
Fans keep jumping up right in front of us here.
Yep, I got that, and it was on the far side of the end zone.
Was that 15?
Great catch. Yep, it was Mike Velichka. Once again, big catch for him.
29 yards, Verona touchdown, just a 4-play, 71-yard drive.
And that extra point is blocked, but a flag flies in the end zone. We'll see what the call is. A lot of blocked extra points tonight, Dennis. That'd be number 3 of the night.
That's why coaches don't like kickers. Don't like to kick. They'd rather go for it. His team,
I believe it'll again be a 12 men on the field penalty, Dennis, and this will go against Madison Memorial. So you can wipe away the blocked. We'll be able to retry this one, will Verona? Make it an 18-yard extra point attempt here for Drew Charlton. After a Verona Electrolyte timeout. GRB Academy is baseball for the serious player. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Find the program that fits your training goals and schedule this fall with position player programs, pitching programs, foot speed and fielding camps, power development, and all the in-betweens. Reach your potential at the 52,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility at GRB Academy. Visit grbacademy.com for more information. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player. It's 19-13. We're awaiting the point after attempt here for the Verona Wildcats, who lead by 6 and will receive the second half kickoff with 33 seconds to go. Go ahead,
just
Dennis.
53 seconds to go, 71 yards. Pretty impressive drive, 4 plays. Kept by that, back-to-back big pass plays for Kittleson. Ends up with touchdown number 6 on the year, correct?
Okay, here we go on the point after attempt for the Verona Wildcats. It is up, and it is good. Make it 20-13, a 7-point lead now for the Wildcats. Hey, Dennis, I don't know if you heard the PA announcer say that it was time for homecoming court to go to the track, so you better get out of here quick. As we wind down here in half number 1 of these Big 8 foes. What a game we've got. 20-13 the score. Verona leads Madison Memorial, but Memorial's going to have a chance here, Dennis. They've got 2 timeouts and 33.8 seconds on the clock.
And, well, we've seen 1 kickoff return for a touchdown. Why not another one?
Why not? Appreciate all of you hanging out with us on the radio side of things, 100.5 ESPN. But just a reminder, if you want to watch this game, you can do that, and you can do it for free. Join the 100 of you watching with us live on Wisconsin On Demand and YouTube. You can go to wisconsinondemand.com. Just click Watch Live. That'll bring you right to our game. Excited you're with us. Alex Strofe alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semra, live at Verona Area High School for this Week 6 matchup.
1 point to make. That long snapper for Verona, Jordan Franke, Dad, the news anchor for Channel 3.
We've got a lot of connections here, right?
Yeah,
Obviously, Trey Ingram, his dad's the OC of the Wisconsin Badgers.
Eric was a long snapper to Indiana, if you didn't know that.
You told me that. That's interesting.
So Jordan is looking at some colleges. He's the top-ranked long snapper in the state. They have camps for that. When they have kicking camps, it's long snappers, it's holders, it's the whole works. And there are college scholarships out there for that. Sometimes it comes down to national championship with 1 point, as we've seen with the blocks tonight.
They call them specialists for a reason, Dennis. The kickoff, by the way, fair caught at the 20-yard line. So Memorial will have to drive 80 yards here if they want to add on a touchdown. 32.9 seconds left on the clock here in the second quarter. And a reminder, Memorial does have 2 timeouts remaining.
And Memorial also has Mackay Ward on their side.
Yes, they do.
They're in a twist.
I formation here for Memorial. Erlinson hands it off on first down. It's Bryson Cunningham again, up past the 25-yard line.
Let it run.
And the clock continues to tick, under 20 seconds now. 2 timeouts still on the board. Think Memorial will let this one go to the break. We go under 10 seconds.
That will be
and
it.
The teams will come off the field. That will bring us to halftime. The score at the half, Verona 20, Madison Memorial 13. But as I always say, there's a lot of ball game left in this Big 8 matchup here in week number 6 of the high school football season. Verona 20, Madison Memorial 13. For nearly 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, go to Zimbrick Honda today or their website, ZimbrickHonda.com. Still a lot to come in the halftime show here on Zimbrick Honda's PrepMania. We'll hear from this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Mark Herring of Edgewood High School. We'll recap what happened in the first half and preview what's to come in the second half. All that still ahead. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda's certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
The local team at Nations Lending believes that everyone has a right to home ownership, especially our educators and school staff. Jesse Nelson here. Another reason I'm proud to have worked with Nations Lending for my home loan is that they're now offering a $500 appraisal credit to any school district employee in Wisconsin. $500 toward an appraisal for any school district employee in the state. Go to nationslendingmadison.com to get started today. Nations Lending, home loans made human. Corporate NMLS unique identifier 32416 to verify mortgage company or individual license. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org. Nations Lending is an equal housing lender.
Electrolyte is the best electrolyte beverage for premium hydration. Whether you're working outdoors, exercising, feeling under the weather, or just need a pick-me-up, Electrolyte is the drink for you. Electrolyte, total hydration for every occasion.
Dr. Schwab is a board-certified general surgeon who can help with many simple and outpatient procedures to alleviate varicose and spider veins. Visit StoughtonHealth.com to learn more. StoughtonHealth.com. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
When it's time for an adventure on the open highway, one quick call to American Family Insurance gets you headed in the right direction. Our travel peace of mind package is there if you encounter a bump in the road. From roadside assistance to rental car coverage, we have you covered. Find a local agent or get a quote at amfam.com.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Have you been waiting on the sidelines for the right moment, the right headline, or the right insight to get serious about your financial plan? At Annex Wealth Management, we've learned that, unfortunately, there are no sidelines in financial planning. Doing nothing may shield you from immediate pain, but it could delay or deny your long-term retirement goals. As a fee-only fiduciary, our in-house team will work with you to create one comprehensive plan that focuses on you. Annex Wealth Management. Know the difference. AnnexWealth.com.
I'm Ben Jewett with Coakley Brothers and Brothers Interiors. The Green and Gold is planning for a championship run this season. Like Green Bay's Pro Team, our organization is driven to create championship quality environments for our clients and partners. A unique and inviting workspace is more important than ever. Contact us for space planning, interior design, construction, furniture, and moving. Backed by a 134-year history of excellence, we can run with you anywhere, here on the Wisconsin tundra or anywhere in the country. Coakley Brothers and Brothers Interiors is your one-stop workplace resource. BrothersInteriors.com.
Badger Bus is a company that values our employees, so we are taking the time to spotlight some of our great team members at Badger Bus. This month's honoree is Scott Chrysler, who's been with the company since 1991 and admires that Badger Bus has remained family-owned since its beginning in 1920. Scott started out as a ticket agent and was recently promoted to Vice President of Business Services. Does this sound like something you're interested in? Visit badgerbus.com/jobs to apply today. That's badgerbus.com/jobs. Badger Bus, serving the community since 1920.
If you're looking for a special piece of jewelry for any occasion, Condon Jewelers is always there for you. Condon Jewelers has the best selection of jewelry you'll ever find and guaranteed to have the lowest prices in the Madison area. Free shipping is always available. Visit CondonJeweler.com or call 241-3406 and ask for Jim, the owner, who's at the store every day. Shop locally. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Covering the green and gold and other stuff.
I don't want my coach whining and pouting. I want my coach Trumaning it, saying, it's on me. I'm going to get it fixed.
Wiltie and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN and Wisconsin On Demand.
Yeah, it's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, your halftime score. Verona winning on homecoming, 20. Madison Memorial, 13. It's time now to hear from this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. UW Credit Union's online and mobile banking goes above and beyond with top-rated service and security that exceeds industry standards. Explore innovative and intuitive ways to manage your money anytime and anywhere. UW Credit Union's in-house team of engineers and developers create digital banking solutions designed for you. Learn more at uwcu.org about our friends at UW Credit Union. 2022 is amazing. We have teleported Dennis Semrau to the wonderful community of Columbus to talk with this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, which is Mark Herring of Edgewood High School.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Mark Herring from Madison Edgewood High School. Mark, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Senior year, can you believe it?
I know, it's crazy.
What's it like to be a multiple sport athlete at a school like Edgewood?
It's great. It's a really good opportunity to get to know everyone in your grade, get to play with different groups of guys, and build a bond with everybody around you.
How'd you get your start in sports? What's the first thing you remember doing?
First thing I remember doing is probably playing touch football back when I was younger, or flag football back in second or first grade.
Well, and your dad being a coach at Wisconsin now, having a dad as a football coach, what's that been like through the process?
It's good to have. It's a nice resource to be able to lean on whenever I have questions about anything football related.
What do you like about the sport?
I love it. Everything, the high intensity, the way you get to feel on game day, Friday night lights, it just brings it all out in me.
When you look back in your time, who's had the biggest impact on you as a student and an athlete? 4-point-plus grade point average. Congratulations.
Thank you. I would say probably my parents have had the greatest impact on me. They're always on me about being before sports and being sticklers about getting my homework done.
Well, you want to play football at the next level, right?
Correct.
So that recruiting process comes in, and that's one thing they don't have to worry about, right?
Yeah.
Academics. What's that like, being that your dad is a college coach and a recruiter? What advantages are you able to pick up from that as a student athlete?
Some advantages I'm able to pick up is he's kind of there through the process to help me with anything that I need. If I have questions about how the recruiting process works, he's there to answer them for me. He makes sure I'm on top of things so I don't get falling behind in talking to coaches, reaching out to them, and everything that has to do with that in between.
What sport do you follow when you're not playing football? You got friends on other teams, girlfriend or guys? What do you have? What's kind of like your go-to sport?
I like to follow baseball. I got a lot of friends that play baseball that are on the football team, as well as hockey. Hockey's a big one too.
And that's the one sport you like to play. Have you ever done it?
I have not. I used to play pond hockey with all my friends and go ice skating all the time, but I never got the chance to play hockey.
Well, is that because you get to hit guys like in football?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Said you wish you could meet Sidney Crosby.
Yeah, he's big role model for me. Just his work ethic and the way that he is around his teammates, just how much people look up to him as a leader.
And who's had the biggest influence on you as a teammate?
I'd say our quarterback, Ben Hansen, because he had a rough going at the start. Freshman year came in, played a little bit JV. Then his sophomore year ended up getting hurt against Baraboo. And then junior year, he got to play just some extra time when we were up by a lot, but he's never quit, just kept working. He's finally getting his opportunity to show out this year.
Outstanding. Well, our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Mark Herring, Madison Edgewood High School. Mark, have a great senior year.
Thank you.
Schedule this fall with position player programs, pitching programs, foot speed and fielding camps, power development, and all the in-betweens. Reach your potential at the 52,000 square foot state-of-the-art indoor training facility. You can visit their website, grbacademy.com, to learn more. That's grbacademy.com for GRB Academy baseball for the serious player. Verona leads Madison Memorial 20-13. We'll preview what's to come in the second half right after this. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
The GRB Baseball Academy has established itself as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. At the GRB Baseball Academy, the green space and field is 27,000 square feet, and the facility overall is 52,000 square feet, all state-of-the-art. This spring, GRB is offering training where athletes can choose which days they want to train to fit their schedule and surround themselves with other highly motivated athletes. The GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda's certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Electrolyte is the best electrolyte beverage for premium hydration. Whether you're working outdoors, exercising, feeling under the weather, or just need a pick-me-up, Electrolyte is the drink for you. As a natural sweetener, Electrolyte uses glucose in order to provide immediate recovery and is packed with more electrolytes than the leading hydration drinks. Electrolyte is scientifically formulated to allow immediate absorption of essential minerals. Electrolyte, total hydration for every occasion.
Carbon World Health is not your run-of-the-mill gym, and I'm not your run-of-the-mill gym. I'm Jim Rutledge from Rutledge and Hamilton, weekdays 2 to 4 right here on ESPN Madison. Stop procrastinating. Go to Carbon World Health, sign up for the 6-week experience, and make an actual difference in your life. The 6-week experience will allow you to see everything that Carbon World Health has to offer, from the gym to the cryo and everything in between. Recovery, body composition, and body chemistry. Carbon World Health will make you the best you.
The local team at Nations Lending believes that everyone has a right to home ownership, especially our educators and school staff. Jesse Nelson here. Another reason I'm proud to have worked with Nations Lending for my home loan is that they're now offering a $500 appraisal credit to any school district employee in Wisconsin. $500 toward an appraisal for any school district employee in the state. Go to nationslendingmadison.com to get started today. Nations Lending, home loans made human. Corporate NMLS unique identifier 32416 to verify mortgage company or individual license. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org. Nations Lending is an equal housing lender.
When it comes to computers, Madison Computer Works has been the leader in computer help, service, and support for more than 35 years. Our friendly techs have the expertise to help you choose the right computer for your needs. We make it easy to get a new computer by moving your data, reinstalling programs, and setting up your printers and email for you. Our competitive pricing and awesome tech support make moving to a new computer painless and affordable. Whether servicing your old computer or buying a new one, we'll help you do it right. Madison Computer Works, computers that work for you.
The High Noon Hour with Alex Strofe.
We don't really know what this offense is yet, and we're going to see some growing pains along the way.
Mondays at noon on 100.5 ESPN and Wisconsin On Demand.
As the Wildcats lead their Big 8 foe, Madison Memorial Spartans, 20-13 at the break. Hope you're having a phenomenal Friday night like I am at this one, everybody. Alex Strofe with you alongside my main man, the myth, the legend, the dean of area high school sports, the dancing, teleporting, Dennis Semrau with me as always. Hi, Dennis. Welcome back.
Hey.
How was your trip to Columbus?
Let's not go there.
Fair enough. Sore wound, I understand. Let's talk about this game, though, Dennis. Verona leads Madison Memorial 20-13 at the break. That Verona offense has been potent tonight.
Well, they had a nice kickoff return, which really helped, and then it helps when you recover a fumble on a kickoff. Another short field, just like they had a couple weeks ago. That was a 2-play 6-yard drive. This one was a 3-play 26-yard drive, and after they basically had the ball, for 4 plays, the kickoff and 3 rushing plays, and they put 13 points on the board early, and then they came back in the last minute and a half. Needed 53 seconds, something like that, 43 seconds to score, to go 71 yards. So, yeah, we've gotten to see just to scratch the surface. This Trey Poteet, he's the one that had the kickoff. We think it was around 92 yards is the estimate up here in the press box. It'll be about 102, I think, by the time this kid's senior.
Pretty wild.
Those things have a tendency to grow. But anyway, Memorial, though, has had 2 long drives. They opened the half. They opened the game with a 14-play, 75-yard drive and scored. And then their second last, they had the last possession as the half ended. But they ended up with a 13-play, 75-yard drive mixing passing and running. We've seen some good work out of the quarterback, Charlie Erlinson, but maybe it's Bryson Cunningham, senior 6 foot, 230-pound, the Brick. We dubbed him.
Yeah, I think Bryson the Brick Cunningham. That's a nasty nickname. I like that for Bryson, who's been a workhorse for the Spartans tonight.
Yeah, he got the second and third series of the possessions, pretty much handled the ball for him. Penalties, though, that's been a key. A couple have set the Spartans back, but then the turnover, that was the big one on the kickoff, which Verona was able to recover and then turn into 6 points.
This is a series that's as even as it comes, Dennis. The last 10 matchups between these two teams, Verona's won 6, Madison Memorial's won 4. It's as even as it comes.
Yeah, and you look at last year, it came down to Memorial's up 12-9. Verona, instead of going for a field goal, goes out on 4th and 1, and Memorial gets the stop. The previous meeting, they didn't meet in 2020 because of the pandemic, but in 19, Memorial won 27-24. And in that one, instead of going for a game-tying field goal, Memorial went for it and scored on the final play of the game to win 27-24. So I have a feeling this one could come down to something like that, or maybe, you never know, our first extra time game.
Dennis, don't speak that into existence. Play 4 quarters for a reason. The team of nations Lending Monona finds home financing solutions that are as unique as you are. Whether you're buying your first home, your next home, or refinancing your current loan, they've got your back. They'll act as your personal advocates to inspire the true sense of home ownership, from drinks on the patio to blanket forts in the living room. I know you're hungry, Dennis, so here's this one. To the smell of a backyard barbecue. Because that's how they help you home. Go to nationsmadison.com to get started today with Nations Lending, where home loans are made human. The second half is coming up next. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania right here on ESPN Madison.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda's certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Electrolyte is the best electrolyte beverage for premium hydration. Whether you're working outdoors, exercising, feeling under the weather, or just need a pick-me-up, Electrolyte is the drink for you. Electrolyte, total hydration for every occasion.
Hi, I'm Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock with Retirement Income Strategies. And what sets us apart is we're an independent, family-run office. We help clients like you understand the financial world and build a portfolio that's in your best interest. To learn more, go to MadisonMoneyGuy.com.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania rolling on live from Verona Area High School. A good one in Week 6 high school football action. Verona on top of Madison Memorial 20-13 as we get ready for second half action. We welcome you inside our broadcast booth, Alex Strofe, alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. And Dennis, we got a good one here tonight. I'm excited about the second half. Been a really, really fun game so far.
Yes, it has. We've got some game-breaking players. We got to see Trey Poteet return a kickoff return for a touchdown. We've seen the magical stylings of Mekhi Ward as a
magical
wide
stylings.
Yes.
Wow.
I think he's a work of art out there when he's out there going out for passes.
Hold on. I need to pause you. The magical stylings of Mekhi Ward. That's a hell of a sentence, my friend. Well done. You are a poet.
I won't go that far.
Speaking of poet, how about Poteet?
Poteet,
heck
yes.
of a kickoff return for Verona as well.
Beautiful up the middle, and so he does some work. They've got all these special trainers now that work with him, and I saw a post somebody had tweeted out, so much for not being able to train speed.
Yeah, no kidding.
And yes, there's a lot you can do. You can't coach height though. You can't coach weight. You got it. Well, you can put on some weight, I guess, in the weight room, but in basketball you can't coach height. If you're 6 foot. Power forward. I mean, you're not going to do much. What did you play in high school? Did you play sports?
I played basketball. I ran cross country. That's about it. That's about all I got for you.
Okay.
I wasn't very good at either of them.
Freshman year.
I deferred to work for a newspaper instead by my junior year.
The freshman year, they fooled us. Gym class, they made us run the golf course. They were trying to find people for the cross-country team. I said, no, once enough. I admire the sport and the runners, but no, not for me.
And here we go, second half officially underway as the kickoff returned by Verona from the 2-yard line, working right side, past the 20, and brought down by a crew of Spartans at the 25-yard line is where Verona will look to begin the drive that they hope adds on to their 7-point lead. 20-13, Verona in front of Madison Memorial as we begin second half action here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
That was Trey Poteet on the return. Memorial made sure they knew where he was on that one.
Still a 23-yard return, though, for Trey Poteet. Ball on the right hash as Verona works from our left to our right here to open second half action. Again, that more of a shotgun formation this time for Caden Kittleson. Takes the snap, hands it off. Here's Trey Ingram, his first carry of the second half. Lowers the shoulder at the 30-yard line, falling forward to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first down for Trey Ingram, the senior running back, the son of Bobby Ingram, the offensive coordinator for the Wisconsin Badgers, down in Columbus this weekend, taking on the third-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes.
Kevin Mullett, number 27, just met him head on there and brought him down, but as you said, Ingram lowered the shoulder and got a couple extra yards out of it.
Makes it 2nd and 4 from the 31 after the 6-yard pickup there by Trey Ingram on first down. Here's the snap to Kittleson on second down. It is a handoff, to Ingram once again. And he is tackled for a loss on that one. The backfield blew up as soon as he was handed the football.
Yeah, I was going to say number 76 for Memorial was in on that, Ryan Bertrand. I think blew that play up, forced it inside, and plenty of help there to bring him down. So we end up with no gain, no?
Lost the 2 there.
Lost 2 on
lost
it, yeah.
the 2 back to the 29-yard line. Makes it 3rd and 6 there, Dennis. You know me. Defer to me for the math questions. I got you.
There you go.
3rd and 6 here for the Verona offense. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left, out of the gun. Here's Kittleson. Kittleson will roll right. Throws. Falls incomplete. Intended right side for Philip Kenson.
And a quick 3 and out here to start the second half for Verona.
And if I'm not mistaken, Dennis, this will be their first punt of the night for the Wildcats.
Yes, it will be, and they lost their punter, Gavin Farrell, to an injury last week. So new punter should be number 32, Neil Marty.
It is indeed. Neil Marty gets the snap high, brings it back in. Nice punt here all the way back to the 31-yard line. It'll be returned for Madison Memorial. Break a tackle at the 40 and brought down at the 42-yard line. So about a 12-yard return there for Madison Memorial. Nice ball position here to start their first offensive drive of the second half, the 42-yard line, their own 42-yard line. But a nice spot to start nonetheless. That opening drive for Verona only took about 1:40 off the clock, 10:16 to play in the third quarter now.
40 yards on the kick there for Marty. Came in averaging 41 after 2 punts last week, and first one tonight. First 3 and out here.
It's been one of those ball games.
A lot of good offensive plays. Just a few penalties that have stunted a few drives.
I formation once again here for Madison Memorial to open their first drive of the second half. Erlinson will throw on first down. Falls incomplete. Gunned one in there to Caleb Watkins, but he's unable to reel it in at midfield, right on the Wildcat claw at midfield.
That was a bullet there, but you had to throw it hard just to get it through the defense. Make sure if his guy didn't catch it, nobody would, and nobody did.
Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. 10 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Verona still on top 20-13, but Madison Memorial with the football. Here's 2nd and 10. Charlie Erlinson, the senior quarterback, under center in the I formation. Takes the snap, will hand off to the big back, Bryson the Brick Cunningham. Will plow forward for a gain of 1, but not a ton of room to operate there for Cunningham. Brings up 3rd and 9 from the 43. 3rd and 8 from the 44. Gave him an extra push there at the end of the play.
It was on the bottom of the pile. Of course, you'd expect to see number 36, Drake Badger. Fine defensive end playing outside linebacker.
That's your favorite name in the conference these days, right, Dennis? Badger?
Oh, gotta like it. Anybody, Badger, yeah.
It's a good
Born
last
to be
name.
a Badger. He should be a Badger.
Are you part of that recruitment process?
No.
Maybe they should ask you to be.
Maybe you'll come in being a manager and leading the managers to a title.
Erlinson throws deep, tipped up, falls incomplete. Great defensive stand there by Verona. Brings up another 3 and out. 4th and 8 now in their own territory for Madison Memorial. Well, the defenses certainly came to play in the second half, Dennis. Only about 2.5 minutes off the clock, and we've got 2 3 and outs.
Yep, and now it's Memorial's turn to punt. They'll see playing a field position game here. It was great field position to start on the 42 for Memorial, but not able to capitalize on it. So this should be Nick Esser, 24.
Sure is. Here's the snap. Oh, low snap. Able to control it, though, and got it off. Nice punt here. Return from the 20-yard line for Verona. Cutting right. Cutting back left now. Got some space up the sideline. Past the 30, up to the 35, 40. Pushed out of bounds near the 42-yard line of Verona. Nice return there by Garrison Cotty, the returner there on that one.
36 yards on the punt. And where do we bring it out to?
The 43-yard line.
An awesome return.
Indeed, 23 yards. Well, here we go. Verona once again on offense from their own 42-yard line is where they'll start over. And here's the snap to Caden Kittleson. He'll take it himself, tucks it and run, past the 45, up to the 50 where he slides down after a short gain. Not too short, about a gain of 7 there up to midfield.
Esser, the punter, in there at linebacker with a tackle.
Nick Esser, the punter, also defensive player there with the tackle, brings up 2nd and 3 right from midfield at the 50-yard line for Verona. Looking to get into Madison Memorial territory here on the second down play. Pistol formation once again. Kittleson gets the snap. We'll hand it off to Ingram. Ingram cuts past the 47, up past the 45 as he falls forward up to the 44-yard line. Nice carry there by Trey Ingram.
Reed Adams, number 6, with the tackle on the play. Kept him from getting further into the secondary on that one, but nice inside run.
From the 45 now. Three receivers left side, but Kittleson will pitch this time. Once again to Ingram. Ingram just fighting forward back to the line of scrimmage, and he'll get there. No loss, no gain there on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 with 7 minutes and 50 seconds to play in this third quarter. Verona still on top 20-13, and now into Madison Memorial territory.
Yeah, not able to move the pile there, but see if Verona can take advantage. Picked up 18 yards on the exchange of punts from where they started the second half. See if on the shorter field they might be able to convert here and pad this lead.
A trio of receivers to the right side. Pistol formation again. The snap to Kittleson. Dropping back to throw. Looks right side. Pocket collapses. Sheds Mueller. Keeps it himself. Runs forward for a short gain up to the 41-yard line, but a gain of 4 there by the quarterback, Caden Kittleson, on the keeper. Pocket collapsed quickly as Mueller beat the right tackle, Spencer Harrington.
Yeah, couldn't bring him down, and then Patrick Greening, the inside linebacker, number 8, also had a shot at him, slowed him up a little bit. Otherwise, it could have been a big gain.
3rd and 6 from the 41.
Big conversion coming up here.
Kittleson dropping back to throw. Pocket collapses again. Dumps it off to Ingram. It was tipped in the air. Nowhere to go. No gain on 3rd down. Brings up 4th and 6. And the punting unit out once again for the Verona Wildcats.
The middle screen there set up. Mueller was right on him. I don't think Kittleson had a chance really to do much with that, and before the play could develop, just blew it up. So now the battle for field position here again. Verona does not want to put the ball in the end zone here. See if they nail it inside the 10.
High punt here. Will bounce at the 15 and back towards the punter. So batted down at the 21-yard line is where Madison Memorial will take over here. Defensive stances, the story so far this second half with 5 minutes and 49 seconds to play in the third quarter, about halfway through this third quarter. Big trailers and big opportunity at Stoughton Trailers in their 60th year. Stoughton Trailers has built a lot of trailers, but their customers want more. Join a winning team with immediate openings at new higher pay rates on both first and second shift. They're looking for forklift drivers, welders, and more at the Broadhead, Evansville, and Stoughton locations. Go to stojobs.com. That's STOjobs.com for Stoughton Trailers. Big trailers and big opportunities. First and 10 from their own 21 now for the Madison Memorial Spartans, trailing by a touchdown. Looking to respond. 20-13 your score as Verona leads.
Memorial with 2 75-yard drives for scores tonight. Going to have to go 79 for this one, but again, good punts, 40 and 38 yards by Verona. Pushes Spartans back, and it's tough at high school level to get those long drives, especially in double-figure plays.
Here's the first down handoff to the brick. Bryson Cunningham runs to his left. It's a gain of about 2 up to the 23-yard line. Make it 2nd and 8.
Alec Ferguson tripped him up in the backfield. You see the emotion coming out of that with a pumping fist in the air. That's it. Slow it down and let your teammates finish it off. You don't have to be the guy to bring them down. Just don't let them get too far.
Ferguson, that's a last name Madison Memorial's used to having on their side.
Yeah.
Of course, Jake and Joe, the brothers, both Memorial alums. 2nd and 8, I formation on the left hash as Madison Memorial works from our right to our left. Erlinson under center. Will fake a handoff, rolling right, has some time here. He will let it rip up midfield. Got Mackay Ward deep. Past the 30, cutting right side the 20. Breaks a tackle at the 15. All the way up to the 11-yard line. Ball is out. And it's Verona football after a huge gain for Mackay Ward. My, oh, my. What a turn of events.
Eric Grimmy, number 4, came up with the loose ball there. The question is, did he hit the turf and the ball come out, or was it forced out? If it hit the turf, should have been down right there, and then there would be no fumble. But referees are talking over there. But
well, they have once again ruled Verona football. They're sticking with the initial call on the field. Wow. Opportunity missed there by Madison Memorial. An unfortunate turn of events as Verona takes back over on offense now from their own 9-yard line. And a 7-point lead with 4:49 to play in the third quarter.
68-yard pass play it ends up being, but the ball goes back now to Verona.
Here's a first down handoff to Trey Ingram, who works right up the middle of his offensive line for a gain of 4. Up to the 13-yard line.
Turnovers and penalties. Let's come back to haunt Spartans here.
Wow.
Now a good defensive stand here. Memorial can turn things around. 68 yards, big play. It was a great catch and run.
Here we go on 2nd down. Kittleson will throw right side. He's got a man past the 15-yard line up to the 20-yard line. It's Wesley Brickley, the tight end.
And a first down catch. Gets him out of trouble.
Sure does. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Verona's got a 7-point lead to protect here. Taking care of the football, very important down here.
Here's the snap, and again a handoff. Ingram swallowed in the backfield.
Huge play by Ryan Bertrand. Blew that one up.
Second time he's done that tonight. Just gotten right into the thick of things. Right as the ball is snapped, Ryan Bertrand shows up again, the 6'2", 260-pound nose tackle.
And Bertram says, "Welcome to my party." 5-yard loss. 1-on-1.
I like that, Dennis. That was good. Loss of 5, as Dennis mentioned, brings up 2nd and 15 from the 15. We'll work out of the gun this time. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for quarterback Caden Kittleson, who will look to throw here on 2nd down. And he will. Got a man, but tackled immediately left side. For a very short gain, if any. It's Anthony Moberly on the reception.
Yeah, Ward, Mekhi Ward with the tackle on that play. That was nearly an interception. That could have been a pick 6 there. It was that close.
He would have liked to make up for that one as he fumbled after a ginormous gain, the biggest one we've seen all night. 3rd and 11. Here we go. Big play here for the Verona offense and the Memorial defense. Kittleson out of the pistol formation, dropping back to throw. A look right side, flings it high. Got a man. Oh, it went through his arms. Mike Velichka may have had a touchdown up the right sideline, but unable to reel it in. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter as Velichka unable to reel that one in.
Heck of a heave. It was almost like Kittleson was throwing a shot put on that one. Just reared back and got it out there, but not able to connect. So Memorial able to trap Verona back in just after a 1st down and force a punt. Let's see if we'll have a short field. Yes, it'll be a shorter field.
There's the punt. Will bounce past the 45. Very good roll all the way up to the 42, where it'll be down. I think this is like the 3rd drive that started on the 42-yard line, Dennis.
44 yards on that punt. Looks like maybe a 1/3 of that on the roll.
Yeah, no kidding.
They'll take it.
They sure will. As Madison Memorial takes over on offense. 1:51 to play in the 3rd quarter. Hey, Dennis, nobody plans on getting injured, but when you do, you need help to get back on track. Stoughton Health has rehab locations in Stoughton and Oregon, so it's convenient for your recovery. You can learn more at stoughtonhealth.com. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together. 1st and 10 now for the Madison Memorial offense at their own 42-yard line. 1:51 to go in the 3rd quarter. As quarterback Charlie Erlinson steps back from under center. Flings Mekhi Ward past midfield, and it falls incomplete. And they will call it an incomplete pass. The Verona sideline wanted a fumble recovery once again, but unable to reel that one in. It was Mekhi Ward, brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, Memorial tonight without Kamari and Parker was their leading rusher coming into the game, but I think they found a nice one in Cunningham, don't you?
I sure do. Call him the brick for a reason. On the Verona side, though, they were without their top receiver, Gavin Farrell, tonight, Dennis.
Yes.
So both of these teams playing down a hand.
You call next man in, but it helps if you got somebody who's ready to step in and take advantage of the opportunity.
Like Bryson Cunningham is on that run, cuts it outside near the sideline for a big gain on 2nd down. Up to the 48, gain of 6, makes it 3rd and 4.
Mason Armstrong over there on the tackle. Future UW Credit Union profile coming up.
Spoiler alert. Okay, 3rd and 4. For the Memorial offense, near midfield at their own 48-yard line. Can they convert? Big play here with a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Erlinson under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, eluding pressure, steps up, throws down the sideline, has Luke Catapan past the 25, spins at the 22 where he's taken out of bounds. Luke Catapan on the huge reception, his first of the night.
Once again, Charlie Erlinson, the quarterback, getting outside the pocket, one of Verona's biggest fears, and making a play.
The 12-11 hookup. Number 12, Charlie Erlinson finds Luke Catapan.
29 yards on that completion, and big time here now. Memorial, which turned the ball over on its previous possession here, knocking at the door.
Clock stops at 43 seconds to play in this third quarter. Erlinson, handoff on first down to Cunningham. Cunningham's got some space inside the red zone, now up to the 18-yard line of Verona. Nice gain on first down, make it 2nd and 5.
Evan Grimmy, number 4, with the tackle there, just stood him up, and the rest of the Wildcats finished off. But another great first down run for Cunningham.
What a game this has been as the clock continues to tick. Still a 7-point Verona lead, but now in the red zone is Madison Memorial. This will likely be, if we get one, the last play of the third quarter. Five seconds now. Clock continues to tick. Snap to Erlinson. Rolling right. Looking to throw. He will. Got a man. Good for a first down. It sure was. Joe Mueller, the big tight end, on the reception. Good for a first down as Madison Memorial will look to tie this game up as we head to the fourth quarter. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
I love being an orthopedic surgeon because I can help people improve their lives. My name is Ashish Raval. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Stoughton Hospital and the Ortho Team Clinic. My specialty is sports medicine, focusing specifically on the care of the shoulder, hip, and knee. So the goal for me is always to see patients who want to get back to their active lifestyle. The techniques that I use now allow patients to return back to the activities, including sports, faster than ever before.
Learn more at orthoteam.com.
Hey Wisconsin, it's Jonathan Taylor, pro running back and UW Credit Union member. Now that I'm always on the road, I need mobile banking that can keep up. That's why I use the UW Credit Union app. It lets me pay bills, send money to friends, and check my credit score. Whether I'm in Indianapolis or Ixonia, Jersey or Janesville, Miami or Milwaukee, get mobile banking that gets you with UW Credit Union. Join today at uwcu.org.
Federally insured by NCUA.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Fourth quarter time here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Madison Memorial trailing by a touchdown, but at the Verona 11-yard line. Bryson Cunningham on the first down handoff, taken down in the backfield, one or the other, however that works. Alex Strope, the Dean Dennis Semrau on hand with you at Verona Area High School as we're in for a heck of a finish. Cunningham there taken down for a 1-yard loss at the 13-yard line, makes it 2nd and 11. First down marker on the 2-yard line. On the left hash now, it's the I formation. Once again, a receiver to each side. Mueller, the big tight end, lined up to the right of Erlinson with 2 in his backfield. Here's the snap and the handoff. Cunningham again has a hole past the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Madison Memorial. Bryson Cunningham trots into the end zone and makes this a 1-point game awaiting the extra point, 20-19.
13 yards on that touchdown scamper. I believe that is his first touchdown of the season.
Second.
It is his, second. Yeah, let's see what he's got here.
Here's the extra point attempt. Big one here. Had several blocks tonight. And we've got motion at the line of scrimmage, so we'll try that one again after the flag flies. It is encroachment against Verona, so we'll make this kick just a little bit closer.
Cunningham now 16 carries, 85 yards. First touchdown of the night for him. So we're going to go with Bryson the Brick.
Bryson the Brick Cunningham with his first touchdown run of the night. All right, Ty Aparicio. The kicker on. to attempt the extra point. A 20-yard attempt. It is up, and this ball game is tied. Verona 20, Madison Memorial 20. This could be a fun fourth quarter. 11:10 to play. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Mania on 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison.
Electrolyte is the best electrolyte beverage for premium hydration. Whether you're working outdoors, exercising, feeling under the weather, or just need a pick-me-up, Electrolyte is the drink for you. Electrolyte, total hydration for every occasion.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
20-20. Verona, Madison Memorial knotted up. 11:10 to play in this one. Don't you dare go anywhere. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Alex Strofe alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. Boy, oh boy, this one has all the makings of a classic. Last 10 meetings between these two teams, Verona's won 6 of them, Memorial's won 4 of them. And this one's tied in the fourth quarter. Verona's set to return now. Here's the kick from Aparicio. It is up, and it's a short one. Bounces at the 23, the 24. Jumped on top of. Flag flies after the recovery, and we'll see exactly what the flag is.
Are we looking for a potential personal foul penalty?
That's
just
what
going
I'm thinking,
for it.
but I think he's
But
just
he's
going
just
for
going
the
for the ball.
football. You can hear the coaches behind us. I'll throw that one. Ooh, and it will go against Madison Memorial. Glad I don't wear the stripes. I'll put it that way.
And you're making that call right in front of the Madison Memorial section,
Yeah,
too.
right.
Do you not think the students are happy on that? What do you think?
I can think of a few chants that we did back in my day when things like that happen. I'll just put it that way. But this will be a nice gain for Verona. Puts them all the way up at the 41-yard line.
Time we should talk about the most creative cheers you ever heard at a game. My reunion last weekend reminded me of a few that might not fly with some principals these days. But
I would assume so. Oh, boy, fumble as Ingram loses it on the pitch. I think he was able to jump on top of it, but they're going to lose significant yardage there after the first down fumble. It's a loss of 7, all the way back to the 34-yard line.
almost as bad as a penalty, or worse, because you lose the down as well. 2nd and 17 now behind the chains.
Not ideal.
And, Memorial here needs to get a stop here, and good field position after a punt.
It is loud here at Verona Area High School. Both fan sections going berserk. Here's the 2nd down play, a quick screen. It's caught by Kenson. Kenson working it all the way up to the original line of scrimmage at the 41-yard line. A gain of 7 makes it 3rd and 10.
I think it's when Harris goes to defense when we start to have issues.
Well, we are not in four down territory here. If they don't convert here, they're going to have to punt and turn it over to the Wildcats defense, which has only given up 7 points in the 4th quarter all season.
Remains 20-20. Here's a big play for the Verona offense under 10 minutes to go. 3rd and 10 from their own 41. Snap.
Blitz, and there's Mueller right
Kittleson
after.
rolling right. Got a man. Oh, it falls incomplete. Great defensive coverage there by Madison Memorial. Brings up 4th down.
Pass for Velichka incomplete. Mueller was looking for dinner on that one. He had Kittleson in his sights. It's a great roll to the right and a fire, but just not able to come up with the completion on 3rd down.
4th and 10. Punting unit is out.
Mueller likes catching the ball. I asked him about it, but he loves going after quarterbacks.
Here's the punt. Goes out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Nice punt there with 9:33 to play in the fourth quarter. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID.
You're listening to PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison.
Tied up ball game here at Verona Area High School. Verona 20, Madison Memorial 20. 9:33 to play. Madison Memorial football from their own 23, Dennis.
36 yards on the punt, so flip the field here. And now it's be a 77-yard drive here from Memorial to try to get it to pay dirt.
Their last lead was 7-0.
It looks like we might have had
we've got some movement against Verona.
Made contact there.
That's called encroachment.
Yeah, fortunately it was 36 Drake Badger lined up at a defensive end spot. Just a little eager there.
Nothing wrong with being a little eager, except when it costs you yards, right?
That's right. So makes it now 1st and 5. A lot of options here for Erlinson. But be looking to hook up with, might be a good chance here to go long. Post pattern there for Mackay.
1st and 5 out of the I formation. Erlinson gets the snap.
Nope.
He will hand it off here.
Brick.
The brick up the right sideline. I pushed out of bounds in front of the Verona bench. Bryson Cunningham, who we referred to as the brick.
Joseph Garibay, defensive end with the tackle on the play.
Chased him out of bounds up at the 31-yard line. 32-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 2nd and 1.
Cunningham becoming a workhorse, 17 carries now for 89 yards in that 13-yard touchdown previous drive.
No, they're pinched in.
I formation, handoff. Once again to the brick.
Good stop.
Great stand by the Verona front, Dennis.
Yep, that was great penetration in the backfield, and that was by Drake Badger.
They were in a double eagle there.
What are your favorite names to say? I know that tops the list, but what else?
That was a good jump there. I'm not sure. We've got so many 40-some schools in the area. I'll have to take a look at that and come up with my top 5.
All right, we'll do a power rankings next week here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. It'll be our halftime show next week. Dennis's favorite names in the area. 3rd and 1, under 9 minutes to play now. This ball game is still tied. On the right hash in the I formation for Madison Memorial as the press box begins to shake here at Verona Area High School. Here's the snap to Erlinson. Handoff to the fullback, Weiler, and he falls forward good for much more than the first down, all the way up to the 36.
See, we have a Brick and we have a Brock. The Brick and Brock show. How about that?
It's not on purpose, but I like the ring to that. 1st and 10 from the 36. 36, excuse me.
Big first down here on a short. Took advantage of that short possession because of the offsides penalty.
High formation once again. Erlinson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, looks to throw, and he does. It's complete, but down by contact will be the big tight end, Joe Mueller, up to the 41-yard line.
Notice he got up, and hey, nobody touched me, but once you get the turf in high school, it doesn't matter if anybody touches you or not, you're down.
True that.
But hey, maybe you get an extra yard or two. Officials don't notice, right?
All right. Just always fall forward, Dennis. That's what we always say.
Always fall forward.
7.5 minutes to play now as Madison Memorial breaks the huddle. 2nd and 5 from the 41-yard line. Their own 41, working from our right to our left as they inch towards midfield. Snap to Erlinson. Once again, handoff to Cunningham, is brought down in the backfield at the 40-yard line.
By guess who?
Drake Badger.
Badger with a tackle for loss.
In there again. 3rd and 6 now. Big play here for the Memorial offense and the Verona D. This could change the complexity of this ball game. 3rd and 6.
Cunningham with just 3 carries for 3 yards on this series here. Verona keying on him in the backfield.
Erlinson throws left side, falls incomplete, sailed over the head of his intended receiver, Luke Catapan, brings up 4th down. And the punting unit will come out for Madison Memorial at their own 40-yard line with 6 minutes and 31 seconds to play.
Big field position game now. A good punt here for Memorial. And now you're looking to try to force turnovers, trying to strip sacks, picks, whatever you can do to try to get the ball back.
Here's the punt for Nick Esser. It is up and away.
Nice scoop on the snap.
High punt, bounces at the 35 and backwards all the way up to the 43-yard line. Where it's finally tapped down by the Spartans. Verona will take over at their own 43 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to play in this 20-20 ball game. What a game.
Yeah, only 17 yards net on that punt. Not what they wanted.
Canopy Wealth Management believes community is everything, and they are constantly working towards the betterment of our community. That's why they partnered with Gilda's Club, the Madison Capitals, and JDRF. At Canopy, their clients' financial goals are something they're constantly striving to help reach maximum potential. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started with Canopy Wealth Management today. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff on 1st down to Ingram. Goes left side, past the 45, all the way up to the 48-yard line as he falls forward. Nice play there by the senior running back, Trey Ingram. Ingram gets a lot of usage, Dennis. He has been a workhorse for this team all year long.
Ooh, just see a score here. Columbus 37, Edgewood zip.
Whoa. Who saw that one coming?
Nope.
2nd and 6 now as we go under 6 minutes to play. Snap to Kittleson, looks to throw, and he will. Deep left side, falls incomplete, no flag. It was intended for Mike Velichka, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down now for the Verona offense.
Good defensive effort there by Ray Cruz Perez, staying with him, man on man down the sideline. A little jostling there for the ball, but good position there for Cruz Perez.
We saw 33 points scored in the first half. We've seen 7 with 5.5 minutes to play here in the second half. A defensive battle here in half number 2. 3rd and 6 now. Big play for the Verona offense. Kittleson rolling right, throws down the sideline, got a man just in front of the 1st down marker.
Oh, looks like it just got it where he placed the ball. And that was to, it looks like Moberly.
Anthony Moberly there on the reception. Good for a Verona 1st down now into Spartan territory, the 47-yard line of Madison Memorial now. Clock stops exactly at 5.5.
Needed 6, got 6. Perfect. Just get past the, got to get past the marker on those.
Here's Ingram on the 1st down carry. Works right side. 6 Spartans there to bring him down after a gain of 1. Get this, Dennis. Trey Ingram came into this game 110 carries through 5 weeks.
32 last week. Yeah. Coming a workhorse. And a little banged up with an ankle, but he's a workhorse out there. And just have to take it easy and practice. Be careful with him during the week. And one of those things that you're always, once you start the season, you're injured, there's always something that's not quite right. You're not 100%. You just got to suck it up and go for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 9 now for the Verona offense. This time a pitch to Ingram. Works left side. Oh, and he's taken down at the 47-yard line. Loss of 1. And brings up another 3rd down for the Verona offense.
Memorial coming through big time here defensively when they need it.
Amir Ogunmola comes off the field in place for another receiver, Philip Kenson. 3rd and 11 from the 48, 4 minutes to play. Snap to Kittleson. Throws right side, falls incomplete. Late flag comes in. It's going to be pass interference against Madison Memorial, as it was intended right side and there was some contact made. It was obviously accidental contact as they were going for the football, but it will be called pass interference, I assume, after a brief conference at midfield. And here's the call. Indeed, pass interference against Madison Memorial. Will move the chains and will give Verona a fresh set of downs. Now they'll make that swap again. Kenson will come off, and Ogun Mula will come back in. Up to the 33-yard line on that 15-yard penalty. Big break here for the Verona offense. 1st and 10 with 3:58 to play. Kittleson, again out of the pistol formation, 2 in his backfield. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. It's Amir Ogunmola. Nowhere to go. Great stand there by the Memorial defense on 1st down. Came up big on the tackle was Mikey Caroletta.
No, Verona. We've seen their field goal kicker 2 weeks ago, 2 late field goals against Middleton. We'll see what his range could be here. Right now, we'd be looking at a 50-yarder.
2nd and 10 from the 33. Clock continues to tick. Approaching the 3-minute mark of this 4th quarter. Snap to Kittleson. Oh, we've got flags. The ball was actually never snapped to him. Got movement all over the place. It's a false start against Verona. Make it 2nd and 15 now. Clock will stop at 3 minutes and 9 seconds here in the 4th quarter.
They're taking away power pass now. So back to counter naked. Go back to counter naked.
All right, 2nd and 15, Dennis, as the clock continues to run. We're under 3 minutes. Kittleson the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls left, good fake, has a man at the 30-yard line, past the 30, reaches near the 26-yard line. Wesley Brickley on the reception. Won't be enough, but it's a nice gain up to the, where'd they mark it here, Dennis? The 27-yard line.
Pickup of
So
11.
Make it a 3rd and 4.
Clock still ticking down, under 3 minutes now, and again, this would be about a 44-yard field goal attempt.
3rd and 4 from the 27-yard line. Pistol formation again for Kittleson. Looks to throw. Will left side. Got a man out of bounds. It's his favorite target tonight, Mike Velichka, and it's good for a 1st down. 2:38 on the clock. Still 20-20 between Verona and Madison Memorial. Coming down to the wire.
Needed 4 yards, got 4 yards.
It's been a common theme on this drive, Dennis.
Yes, it has. 8th play of the drive coming up.
And I imagine they're just going to try to burn some clock here. Both teams with all 3 of their Electrolyte timeouts.
Yeah, they've burned 4 minutes off this drive.
Pistol formation again. Snap and the handoff to Ingram. Works left side. Nice cut at the 20. Past the 15 all the way up to the 12-yard line. Trey Ingram on a nice carry.
Huge run. He had 17 carries, just 38 yards coming into that carry right now. And he gets a big one for double digits when they need it the most. Nope. 13. 2nd and 2. They just short. Trying to think where they placed the football there.
Up at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, they're trying
2nd and 2.
Trying to guess on the.
Would be an 8-yard gain.
Timeout.
And a electrolyte timeout on the field. PrepMania, of course, brought to you by our friends at Electrolyte, the best beverage for premium hydration. If you're working outdoors, exercising, feeling under the weather, or just need a pick-me-up, Electrolyte is the drink for you. Made with glucose as a natural sweetener, Electrolyte uses glucose in order to provide immediate recovery and is packed with more electrolytes than leading hydration drinks. Electrolyte, total hydration for every occasion. We'll take our last timeout right along with them. 30 seconds, we're back for the remainder of this one.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda's certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
We welcome you back to Verona Area High School. We're knotted up at 20 apiece between Verona and Madison Memorial. Here's the 2nd and 2 for Verona's offense. Handoff is to Trey Ingram. He works left side. It's going to be close. I don't think it'll be enough, though. Oh, it will be. They already moved the chains up to the 11-yard line.
But they placed it at the 12.
Okay.
Oh.
They placed it at the 12, but the first down marker was at the 11. Interesting. 1st and 10 make it with 2 minutes to play for the Verona offense. Ball on the left hash. Pistol formation again as we go under 2 minutes. Madison Memorial still with 2 timeouts. As Caden Kittleson will take his time. Here's a handoff again to Ingram. Breaks a tackle past the 10-yard line, and that's where he will be dragged down. 3 Spartans in there. Brought down at 1:40, and the clock continues to tick. 90 seconds to play now in this one. Still a 20-20 ball game. As Kittleson walks over to head coach Andrew Riley, has a quick chat with him. Now trots back to his huddle. 1:15 now.
Well, after Memorial pulling out by a field goal by 3 points the last 2 games, that's what it looks like it might be coming down to unless Verona can punch it in right here.
2nd and 8. Here's the snap to Kittleson with 60 seconds to play. Handoff again to Ingram. Goes right up the gut, and he's stopped right at the 10-yard line on 2nd and 8.
Greening right there, number 8. Patrick Greening, a linebacker with a stop.
Clock stops at 51 seconds. Another timeout called here for Madison Memorial. They're 2nd of 3 with 51 seconds to play, and it brings up a 3rd and 8. My, oh, my. Only the type of action you'll get right here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. And for nearly 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time or reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, it's a no-brainer. Go visit Zimbrick Honda today or head to their website, at the very least, ZimbrickHonda.com, to check current inventory for our friends at Zimbrick Honda. 51.4 seconds to play as we come out of this timeout, Dennis.
12-play drive, almost 5.5 minutes off the clock for Verona. Memorial's just giving up ground grudgingly, but right now, time is their enemy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you let them score, then you come back, or do you it's going to come down to a field goal, and we've seen with the kicking game tonight.
Anything's possible.
But Verona with a former soccer player, 2 field goals against Middleton, 4 so far this year.
It's 4 or 5
might come down to him.
Sure might. But it all comes down to this first. 3rd and 9 from the 11-yard line of Madison Memorial. Caden Kittleson, the quarterback. Pistol formation. Ingram in his backfield, the receiver to each side. He'll fake the handoff. Rolling right. Looking to throw. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Verona! Mike Velichka once again with the go-ahead score with 46 seconds to play. Happy homecoming, Wildcats.
Let's go with his second touchdown catch of the night. On homecoming.
My, oh my. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good from Drew Charlton. Verona's only score of the second half comes with 46 seconds to play. 27-20, Verona regains the lead. Well, what tricks does Mike Harris have up his sleeve? With one timeout remaining, Madison Memorial will get another chance. There's just only 46.9 seconds on the clock.
Memorial's two long drives in the first half, and now Verona just says, hey, you did a weekend too. 13 plays, 57 yards, and it took 5:34 off the clock. It just, as Coach Riley might say, just the way we diagrammed it, right?
No kidding. Unbelievable. As Coach Andrew Riley looking to once again get a conference win and remain perfect in conference play in his first year as the head coach. 3-0 coming into this one, and now a 7-point lead with 47 seconds to play.
Hey, can you get them to switch no 10s out on a kick return? Flip them.
Now the question is for Verona, what do you want? You do not want a long kickoff return back for a touchdown. Do you pooch it? Do you try just a line drive to see if you make somebody in the not one of your ball handlers, catch it?
Well, here's your answer.
And they're going to drill.
They're going to drill it
to the goal line, into the end zone. That's in the end zone.
And they will let it go. Here we go. Here's the return for Marion Moore, taken down at the 19-yard line. Right at midfield, takes 6 seconds off the clock, 41 seconds to play now. 81 yards to go to tie this one up. And you imagine there's going to be several defensive backs in this game for Verona all of a sudden.
Do not let anybody behind you.
Correct. That is the message for Andrew Riley right now.
But
here we go.
Opens up a lot of territory for Erlinson to do his magic.
For the first time all night, they'll work out of the shotgun. Two receivers left, one to the right. Here's the snap to Erlinson. Looking to throw. Surveying.
Good pressure.
Eluding.
Badger.
Oh, no. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and then he's sacked.
You got to call their last time out.
And they will with 31 seconds left. Erlinson eluded. He broke a tackle, but it eventually was brought down for a loss with 31 seconds to play. And the family of the man that had the sack is apparently sitting right in front of us as the crowd goes bananas.
I think that was Garibay. Badger got the first initial hit on him that forced him back up into the pocket where three Wildcats were lying in wait.
Well, here we go. No timeouts remaining for Madison Memorial. They're on their own 14-yard line with 31 seconds to play. They need something big, and they need it quick.
Can Erlinson and company pull off a miracle? There you go. This is what you play under the Friday Night Lights for. Games like this.
This
right
is the
down
stuff
to
you
end.
dream of, right? This is what you go through in your backyard as a kid. This is the moment for Charlie Erlinson, the quarterback of Madison Memorial, and his offense. 31 seconds to go. Once again out of the shotgun. On the right hash, working from our left to our right. Two receivers left, one to his right. That's Makai Ward. Here's the snap to Erlinson. Looking left. Will throw left. Over the middle. Batted down. Brings up third down. Only 25 seconds to play now.
Pass intended for Mueller on that one. One of their big play guys, so still time.
3rd and 15 from their own 14. No timeouts, 25 seconds to go and trailing by a touchdown. Verona leads Madison Memorial 27-20.
Got to get past the sticks. Clock will stop temporarily to reset the down markers. But if it's less than 10, clock will keep running.
Here's the snap. Erlinson rolling to his left, and he's sacked inside the 5-yard line.
Can you see the number right there?
They're going to have time to get one final play off. They need to go 95 yards. Here's the snap to Erlinson. It all goes to this. Could be a free play. Flag flies up the middle. Catapan gets out of bounds with .1 on the clock. .1. What's the flag? False start on Madison Memorial. Wipes that play out.
Well, that was Jaden Waller, 88, was on that sack on the previous play. Put the pressure out, but
There's still .1, Dennis.
there's still .1.
That's why they do the decimal on the scoreboard. And now the players each going to their respective sidelines. What in the world is going on here?
Verona can't decline the
They
penalty.
declined the penalty.
They declined the penalty.
So the ball's now at the 24-yard line. Oh, it was turnover on downs.
That's it.
Verona will kneel it. That'll do it as the crowd goes wild. Verona remains perfect in Big 8 play. Final score 27-20 over Madison Memorial. What a game that was. Down to the wire. The Friday Night Lights don't get a whole lot better than they did tonight. 27-20, Verona beats Madison Memorial. And they're celebrating homecoming tonight here in Verona. We'll recap what happened right after this. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda's certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda's Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Electrolyte is the best electrolyte beverage for premium hydration. Whether you're working outdoors, exercising, feeling under the weather, or just need a pick-me-up, Electrolyte is the drink for you. Electrolyte, total hydration.
Promise to you. We're a fiduciary, meaning that we operate solely in our clients' best interests. And because we're fee-based, those interests are aligned with our clients. Using our comprehensive approach, we help you achieve your goals when it comes to your wealth management. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started with us today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
Big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business providing a professional yet casual work environment in Stoughton, Evansville, and Broadhead. If you're looking for your hard work to be rewarded with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is the spot for you. Positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity. The GRB Baseball Academy has established itself as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. At the GRB Baseball Academy, the green space and field is 27,000 square feet, and the facility overall is 52,000 square feet, all state-of-the-art. This spring, GRB is offering training where athletes can choose which days they want to train to fit their schedule and surround themselves with other highly motivated athletes. The GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
I was rolling my rig on a Crescent City run with my hands on the wheel looking into the sun. With a flash, I became temporarily blind by a plate glass truck I was tailing behind. Next thing I know, I'm in the side of a ditch with a bent rear wheel and a broken off hitch. But I was hauling again in just a short while, 'cause Truckstar Collision is on my speed dial.
Do you operate a fleet, whether it's heavy-duty 18-wheelers or medium-duty delivery vans? And does vehicle downtime make you cringe? Time is money, and a fleet vehicle on the sideline hurts, because you need your fleet to be up and running 100% of the time. If one of your heavy or medium-duty fleet vehicles is out of commission, Truckstar Collision Center in Deerfield will get it back on the road quickly. Since Truckstar is a full-service facility, the complete repair is done in-house, saving you time and money. And remember, they're able to repair both heavy and medium-duty vehicles. Truckstar Collision Center, minutes off I-94 in Deerfield. Call 888-400-1002 or log on to truckstarcollision.com.
Dr. Schwab is a board-certified general surgeon who can help with many simple and outpatient procedures to alleviate varicose and spider veins. Visit StoughtonHealth.com to learn more. StoughtonHealth.com. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
North and South Seafood and Smokehouse is already Madison's favorite spot for barbecue, and now they'll be your favorite spot for catering too. Have delicious barbecue at your next event, whether it's an office party, family gathering, graduation, birthday party, you name it, North and South's got it covered. Visit eatnorthandsouth.com/catering to learn more, or call Jessica at 608-852-0423. North and South Seafood and Smokehouse, now serving in Madison, Verona, and DeForest.
If you're looking for a special piece of jewelry for any occasion, Condon Jewelers is always there for you. Condon Jewelers has the best selection of jewelry you'll ever find and guaranteed to have the lowest prices in the Madison area. Free shipping is always available. Visit condonjeweler.com or call 241-3406 and ask for Jim, the owner, who's at the store every day. Shop locally. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
We're on the Packers.
Why would you choose to give Jair Alexander $30 million and say, even though you want to guard this guy all game long, we're not going to let you do it?
Nobody covers the green and gold like 100.5 ESPN.
This song is by a band named Lit. And I will tell you, what the kids at this homecoming for Verona are saying, this game was lit. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Alex Strofe, the Dean, Dennis Semrau, wrapping up our coverage from Verona Area High School as the Wildcats roll tonight on their homecoming 27-20 and remain in sole possession of first place in the Big 8 Conference. Now a perfect 4-0 in conference play and a perfect 4-0 in conference play for first-year coach Andrew Riley. What a game we saw tonight, Dennis.
Wow, outstanding. And Verona's got games left with La Follette, Janesville Craig, and Madison West. And the La Follette and West, they'll be heavy favorites in. Craig lost to Middleton tonight. I believe it was 35-7. So that'll be the one roadblock probably left on their schedule. Middleton's hoping that they will stumble. But right now, if Verona wins out, they have a conference title. And this was a big piece of the puzzle tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. This was likely the biggest one on their remaining on their schedule, Dennis, and it was a big win. It was a thriller. It went right down to the final whistle, and Verona proves victorious. As I mentioned earlier, we saw 33 points scored in the first half between these two teams. We went to halftime with a 20-13 lead for Verona. We come back. Nobody scores in the third quarter. Memorial able to tie it up early on in the fourth quarter at 20 apiece, and Verona takes it down into the final 2 minutes and tacks on a final touchdown to win 27-20. Who stood out to you tonight, Dennis, for each team?
Well, first of all, that touchdown was only the second one that Verona's given up in the fourth quarter all year long. They've scored 36 points, so they have finished strong. For Verona, I'd have to say that, oh, boy, I'll tell you, Kittleson had a great game. Memorial did everything they could to keep Trey Ingram basically in range. Tonight, he just did not have that good of a night. He's battling an ankle. He only had 21 carries for 48 yards. after 32. But the big one, I think, was Velichka, was the combination of Caden Kittleson to Velichka. But you got to look at the turning point of the game was right after a 14-play, 75-yard drive for Memorial. Trey Poteet comes back with a kickoff return, a stunner, and then they get a fumble, and then Ingram punches one in. Right there, Verona wanted that early statement, and they got it. And then it was from that point on, Memorial was basically chasing them. Memorial never did get a lead in this game tonight. They tied it up at 13 and at 20, and then Verona got the last touchdown to pull ahead. But, yeah, I'd have to say Poteet, the kickoff return right up the middle, the speed kills, and he really showed it on that one. But then the combination of Kittleson to Velichka was outstanding. Now, when they needed big plays, they came up with it.
Absolutely. And on the Memorial side, Dennis, I was impressed by Bryson Cunningham, who was thrown into action as the running back. Kamarion Parker, their starting running back, the sophomore running back, out tonight with an ankle injury. I thought Bryson Cunningham was very impressive.
Yeah, 19 carries, 88 yards. I had him finishing up with unofficially 13-yard touchdown run, and he didn't carry the ball at all in the first series of the game. Morrison Phillips had some carries for Memorial. Coming in, Coach Mike Harris said it might be by committee. Patrick Greening might get a couple carries, which he did. But, yeah, we saw the Brick. I think we've got a good nickname for him. The Brick and the Brock with Weiler in the backfield. That could be a double-edged sword for opponents down the road. Memorial, though, gave it all they could on that last one. They really fought tooth and nail in that last drive. And for Verona, you ended up scoring on a what was a 13-play, 57-yard drive. But the clock was Memorial's worst enemy. Verona took well over 5 minutes off. And then the play of the game, though, from their defensive standpoint, had to be the sack for Jaden Waller, the outside defensive end, the right side, who was able to track Charlie Erlinson down for a big loss. And then it came down to a last, kind of a Hail Mary play, and the ball got turned over and downs. Verona took a knee, and that was it on homecoming. Now, when I look at homecoming games, I don't look at scheduling the best team you can get. Maybe sometimes you determine on dates and whatever, but normally you want. Yeah, but normally you want somebody you're going to crush because you want to play everybody, right? And you want to have.
This is way more exciting than a 50-point win, though.
But yeah, when you win it. But ask DeForest when they lost to Wanakee last year at home. And the alums aren't happy, whatever. If you can pull it out like Verona did, it's good. But, yeah, they'll be talking, the seniors will be talking about this for a long time. And for Coach Riley, he and his staff are doing a heck of a job with his group. Wow. They got a win on their first homecoming. You can't take that away.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. He's Dennis Semra. I'm Alex Strofe. Got to tell you about our friends at Great Dane Pub and Brewing Company, Madison's home for craft drinks and pub food since 1994. 4 locations in the Madison area. It's easy to enjoy one of Madison's favorite traditions. They've got wing specials. They've got drink specials. Visit their website, greatdanepub.com, to find a pub near you. We'll look at some other area scores and wrap up our coverage from Verona Area High School right after this. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.